Yo, what up? We're live. We're back. I mean, live.
Oh, cool. I can't see the game.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to do that.
I said 5 times
I was
to
listening
you.
to my very engaging intro music.
I need the Discord stream. I was like,
I need-
surely he has heard me this time.
Surely you've heard me this time, brother. Yo, what up, Middle Slime? What up, Scott? The thumbnail can always be edited
up?
afterwards to correct the timeline? No, we're going to exist in this cursed world I've created.
Yeah, we're going for engagement baiting now.
Yeah,
Be sure
Cleary.
to leave comments
It's
on
always
the pod
been.
saying that it's wrong.
No, it's always been Cleary. Like, clearly? What's that? I've never heard of that word. Hello, everyone. I wish I were.
Wait, before we load the quick save, let's make sure that it's the right. Okay, yeah, it's good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're on 6:28.
Yeah, 6:28.
Okay, 6:28 afternoon. Oh, okay. I know where we are.
Yeah, we're looking for.
So, yeah, this is on page 4, and it's gonna be. Wait. You're gonna want to stay on that. You're gonna want to go back there.
Okay.
You gotta
Why does
talk
it keep
to those
doing
dudes
that
with
each
squigglies
time?
above
Do
their
I have
heads.
like an input? Oh no.
Oh, okay. So
it's 6:28, page 4, right?
Yeah. Now we should be on page 5, maybe. 5?
No,
I'm not entirely sure. This is so we're questioning around town.
Yeah.
For informazione.
Informazione.
So.
I bet none of this is.
No, that one was. That one wasn't nearly as smug. I remember that one. It was just like, hey, like, what giant sandworms? No, I'm a fruit stand. Okay. So,
I assume you talked to the butcher.
Yes, I did.
Bet it's like Arazan then.
I do not know. 1 second. Let me check.
Let's see. Otsukare.
I know I have her saved.
I mean, I bet you if you just like Control F Niku, that would show up, right? Nikuya or whatever.
Maybe.
Oh, wait, yeah, I can't do that unless I'm tabbed out. I knew it.
Yep. Gomen ne. Yeah, this is 5. You can see it just says Nikuya.
Yeah, Niku. Okay.
Wait a minute, what's her name in the English?
I think it was just Troubled. I am morally and physically opposed to any and all harem anime.
Yeah. Okay, so we should be trying to hustle through this, because
yeah, I know we're hustling.
Well, let's just give like a quick gloss from the Japanese and really try to go.
Why did they add this about information more than meat? It's just not even in there. Just said no.
Yeah, that is completely made up.
Did they just think that was quirky?
I guess.
Like, no, we're actually looking for information.
Yeah, do you know anything about these sandworms?
Sandworms? No, we know that they're dangerous.
Wait a minute. Michael, hold up, never mind. Open the log again. She says in Japanese, right? Kente koto kurai You don't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm.
Oh no, did they?
Only that it's dangerous. What they actually said was, do you know anything about giant sandworms?
Sandworms, yeah.
Only that they're dangerous.
Only that they're dangerous.
How are you this dumb? What is that? I give him a wide. Why are they talking about it like it's a proper noun? Like there's just one.
Him, yeah. So they've messed up the tenses about a giant sandworm, isn't it? Aren't there just a bunch of them?
Yeah,
there's no implication in the Japanese.
There's more than one. Yeah, it's aitsura.
Yeah. No,
Aitsura ni.
Yeah, aitsura. That's multiple. That's clear.
What? Yeah, so...
What?
Okay, this really isn't worth spending that much time on,
it's
but
just amateur hour. There's no...
Yep, this is hack amateur hour. Like...
Did they think that aitsu was like him or something?
There's a singular giant sandworm that they're talking about?
Good morning.
This is the sort of thing where this game is just not professionally translated. Like...
Yeah, what?
This would be...
Yeah.
Rank amateurs doing something for a school project would be able to do a better job.
It's just there's no quality control here. There's no, I give him, like, you wouldn't even talk about a monstrous, like, sandworm as a him.
Yeah,
anyway.
That's weird.
Alright, let's keep going. Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Open it up back up again, Michael.
Yeah.
Impressive that you go out there alone. What she said was, Jibun de kari?
It's like
you hunt them yourself?
You hunt them? Oh, yeah, like you hunt them? Or
it's
like,
not,
no, well, not necessarily.
Alone,
it's not necessarily them. It's not necessarily that, because she says aitsura, she doesn't go close to them. So when she goes out hunting.
Yeah, it's like you go out hunting alone? Like, well, she was talking about hunting, like, the larva. But
potentially.
I think. But it's not you go out there alone. She's saying, wow, like, the lady who runs the butcher shop also does the hunting.
Yeah, that's impressive that you go out there is not the tone. She's like, what? What do you mean
like,
you go hunting alone?
You do the hunting?
Yeah.
For your shop? Like, you do the hunting for your own shop? That's the thing? Not like...
that's the joke.
This is just, like, really basic
I think
stuff,
they literally just wanted Gallica to be like, oh, wow, that's so cool. You go, girl.
Yeah, alone and yourself is not the same thing.
Yeah.
Doing something yourself, personally.
Yeah.
It's personally, rather than solo.
Yeah, it's like you hunt... It's like you hunt yourself, like you're doing the hunting.
Like you're doing
I would
the
go with
hunting
what you do the hunting.
Yeah, you do the hunting, or even like you do the hunting too. Like
yeah,
it's like you do the hunting too. It's like wow, this lady's kind of hardcore.
Frodo is demanding attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so when we go talk to the...
Why does it keep doing that thing every time
you're pressing a button.
No, I'm not pressing a button. I didn't press anything.
You're pressing a button.
I didn't press it.
You gotta go to the armor shop, I believe?
Looks like this guy.
Oh wait, yeah, this guy, I think I got this, I think I took this guy down as a real racist guy.
Oh boy, real racism.
Yeah, I think. No, this isn't the right guy. I don't know which one this is. We could just kind of skim through these. Like this doesn't really. Larva's a personal favorite. Yeah, this is all pretty much fine.
Parents? That's not how you would say
adult.
it. It would be adults. It's probably Oya, not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Who says you can't eat the? What is this Donner Party of? Hello.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was
can't
Oya.
Eat the parents. It's 100% Oya, which is just parents, but that's not the real meaning. Also,
yeah,
Frodo has decided.
食えない。親の方は食べないのか.
So it was.
Yep.
See, you know that it's not a good translation when I can just guess what the original Japanese is because it means that they put no effort into actually making it line up.
Yeah, that's not what Oya
English.
means here.
Oya is not
like.
It's not just parent; it's adult.
That's just the way that you refer to that in Japanese. But in English, you wouldn't say like for something like that. It's like you don't eat fully grown salmon, right? That are like right about to spawn. Like they start decomposing.
Or it's like smelt, like the smaller, or like fry or something like that. It's like, oh, you don't eat the adults, you just eat the fry. Oh, that's interesting. We don't say parents when we're talking about livestock. We just don't say parents. That's just weird. Like if somebody was asking about veal, you would like,
or like chicken and egg, right? Like you say chicken, you don't say you eat the child, not the egg parent?
Yeah, that's... Oh, I can't. There's no way. There's no way. There's just no way.
Yeah, it's... バカ言え。あれは俺たちを
Yeah.
食らうそばだ。
Yeah, I guess.
ただ。
Well,
it's...
yeah.
What a silly thing to say is not...
What are you,
that's just
stupid?
Like, don't be stupid.
Yeah, don't be
Yes,
stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Those things...
They eat us.
Yeah, they eat us.
If anybody's eating anything, they're eating us.
Fail.
Gotten real close. Yeah, this is fine. We can go very skim mode. Yeah, got close. Let's ask at square.
Square.
Stroll didn't really have anything interesting to say.
Stroll never has anything interesting to say.
Oh, he often does. I like Stroll. He's a hit the top. You can't say that.
Elda with the hard duh.
Yeah, that's the guy. This is down at hungover guy. Yeah. Yeah, my head's killing me.
Wait, where is hungover guy? What page?
Bottom of page 7.
Okay. Yeah,
I am well and truly destroyed is just completely made up.
Yeah, what?
He just said like,
I got a
headache.
My head's killing me. Yeah.
What do you need something from me?
What, do you need something? Wait, he doesn't even say he has a hangover. Elda just got it. Yeah.
Hold up.
What's up, my Elda?
This might be the wrong dude.
Blimey? No, it's gotta be. Oh, yeah, no, this is Skayoi no Oto. Oh, maybe did they add this?
Maybe the line is different depending on which like optional dialogue you get. Is potentially.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, because Gallica doesn't say anything yet.
Yeah, it might be different depending on who you talk to in what order.
Oh,
yeah, she didn't say anything.
So maybe we need to talk to somebody else first.
Yeah, I think you probably, you need to talk to that guy first.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, what you need to talk to this guy first to like tell you who to go talk to. Okay.
Okay. It's one of those.
The ordering here is weird. Yeah, you were at the. Yeah, I saw you at the bar. You have any business? Yeah, we're looking for a merchant.
Sandworms.
Yeah, I was talking about getting close to the sandworm den. Yeah, the guy from last night.
Know where he is.
Well, it is like blathering.
They always do that. If Elda is a soft...
yademo kikoeta yo. He's like, it was just, he was so damn loud I couldn't
not hear him. Yeah.
Couldn't not hear him. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Give
you're breaking the bank, homie. Come on. I can buy this town. I own you.
All right. Yup.
Okay, so it's
he's just right over there.
I swear I'm not pressing anything.
Yeah, he's just. Yeah, okay. You got close to the sandworm then. Yeah, how'd you get there that close safely?
Oh, I don't know about DMC actually. I assume it's not. Maybe it's not that bad. I don't think my controller's scuffed.
The actual DMC games.
I've never been a fan of those games just from the gameplay side of things.
I dislike games with ranking systems.
Yeah. I
prefer my challenges to be static.
Yeah. I just don't like it.
I don't like you beat the level, but you only got a B rank, so you gotta go back and do an S rank. I'd rather you just failed me out of the level if I do something that will result in me not getting an S rank.
Yeah. Yeah, how did you get... it's like tell the tale. Like, how'd you live to tell the tale? It's just like saying, how did you get there?
Yeah, how'd you get there?
Yeah, I didn't really get that close. That's fine.
Yeah, I didn't get that close.
Just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. Okay. Interesting. Yeah,
they just got rid of the. They got rid of
見つけ
the.
てさ、それだけだったのに、ついに酒場で酔った勢いで。Yeah, I just found that was it. And then at the bar, I was excited, and yeah, I mean that's fine.
Well, no, they
Wait.
got rid of him like they
Well,
got rid
no,
of the
I
bit of
assume
him
that's
just like
this
quoting
line.
himself.
Well,
yeah,
this line should be a quote.
At
He's
some
talking
point, the
about...
story turned into me a waltz right up to the same. Like he's quoting himself in a fairly fun way.
すぐそばまで行ったが無事だったぜってさ。
Yeah, I walked right up to the place. That was fine.
Yeah.
Like he's quoting himself at the bar.
Yeah, he's saying... Yeah, he quotes himself. He's like, I told him I walked right up to it. And, well,
I told
maybe
everybody I
shouldn't
walked right up there. I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. 困ったな。Honestly, yeah, I don't...
is fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think that's not bad, especially because, like, it's better than, like, wearing a pickle or whatever. So a light bit of sarcasm
how troubling.
Here, yeah, is pretty good. I think that's fine.
I mean, I would go with like, well, great. It seems like nobody knows anything useful.
Yeah.
And sun's about to go down. Yeah, let's go back.
Oh no, now we gotta eat more worm. Just scrap.
Yeah, didn't get anything useful.
Yeah.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Why did you mention the prince? I feel like this is maybe... Okay, this is a nitpick, but she should not be saying the prince out loud. Like...
Yeah, she really shouldn't.
I feel like that's a conscious decision by the writers, because there's no way... Like, they've been pretty on the ball about the writing. You know what I mean? Like, when characters are talking about things that they're doing, like, you know, how they mentioned that they don't the election thing, this whole, you know, go hunt a monster. The king never said anything about this being part of the rules, and the characters recognize that that's not necessarily a requirement for going through it, and the writing reflects that. So, to me, I don't think, and in the Japanese, she doesn't say anything about the prince. I don't think she would say the prince out loud.
They're in public. She's not going to say, the prince is alive, and I spent over a year looking for him.
Yeah. I feel like that's an oversight that actually matters. You should not do that.
Yeah, like... Yeah, it's too early to
it's too... Call it quits is what I would say.
Call it quits?
Yeah, it's... Yeah, anyway.
Like, you know, I did stuff like this for over a year.
Wait, what? What? Why are you saying it that way? I mean, like, I admit that's impressive, but I don't want to do that.
He's like, yeah, that's incredibly impressive, but I'll pass on that.
Yeah, but let's not do that, because she said, like, I spent a year, and he's like, yeah, that's great, but let's not do that.
You could even go with like, you could even go with like, yeah, I would rather this not take a year.
Yeah, that's reasonable, I think. You see, Hulkenberg knew to talk to this guy because he's wearing a hat and is very clearly a main character.
Well, she knew to talk to him because he's going to have a character portrait.
Yeah.
Going to ask you...
What? Wow, I can't
my
help you.
apologies, I can't assist. I cannot...
Interesting. On my leisure. Yo, what up?
On my leisure is weird.
You could just say I'm on vacation.
Been rank amateur, don't it?
Yeah, very rank amateur. I swear.
I mean, you could even just say with I'm not here for work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I highly doubt I'd have any information that would be of any use to you.
Usankusai.
I mean, that's just like, that guy's shady.
Yeah.
That guy's shifty.
That guy's shady. Kinokusai.
Even just like, I don't trust that guy.
By the way, what does the fishy and smells fishy mean? Watch Kyoka. It's a great show.
God, it's so... Haizame for Haizame is...
Haizame.
It really should just be Haizame.
It really should be Karoto.
They should have left it as Haizame.
Seriously, are you... This isn't gonna, it's... You're seriously trying.
Yeah, you're seriously gonna try and take in Haizame.
Like, Karo toshiteru is like to try to do it. Like, you're seriously gonna try to take him down?
Using hunt here is also
amateur.
It's
not. It might be
in a bounty hunting
context
in English. This should be like, hey, are you really gonna try and bring in? Haizame?
Bring in or take down.
You really going after Haizame?
Shogun? Shogun is fantastic. The translation for the new series, the translation of Shogun is absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah,
I noticed basically zero problems with it, and in fact, it's extremely impressive in scenes. I highly recommend it. Like the scene where they have the Dutch translator talking. I haven't watched the whole series, but when they have the Dutch translator with the main guy, and they're doing the back and forth translation to prove that he can trust him. And they kind of have him speak, and then he speaks in Japanese, and then he speaks in English. The Dutch guy speaks in Japanese. Then the Shogun, I forget his name, Toriyama, I think it is, speaks. And they do the back and forth. But then slowly the Dutch translator fades out, so it's just him speaking in English, and then Toriyama speaking in Japanese. But it sets up the fact that there's an interpreter there. That's peak. Like that's just really good. I really like it. So yes, it is possible to do good translation work.
Yeah, as it turns out, you can do good translation work as long as you get people who are competent and give a shit.
When the interpreter went full Koji, yeah. That scene's really good.
Oh my god, Barden's man for Buka? Are you?
Yeah, you work for Barden, don't you?
Yeah, you work for Barden, right? Or you're one of Barden's men.
Yeah, you're one of Barden's men, aren't you? With an attitude, Kanji.
No, that's Kanji Warakata is not like.
That's almost like he gave me the creeps.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
I had a bad feeling about him.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I had a bad feeling about that guy.
Like, listen to the way she says it. That's not guy with an attitude. Kanji Warakata is like
this guy seems.
I don't like
he
him.
Came across. He seemed shifty.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should tell you this, but here goes, basically.
Yeah, I figured I should. This is they're going. He's saying it's not like it's impossible to avoid the giant sandworms. You just have to wait for. Yeah. I don't know.
What is that? Suna and Shikari. I mean, Sandflash is not. It's not
Sandflash
bad. It's not wrong.
Knowing the way that it looks, it's more like.
And it shouldn't be the Sandflash. It should be a Sandflash.
Yeah, it should be it's a weather condition.
It sounds like
it's basically it looks like basically having a bunch of like glass particles glittering in the air.
I just want to hear. So you just have to wait for a day with sand flashes.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like it just happens once, right?
No, it's a weather condition. It's like a storm.
Yeah. A local event. No. It's
Kunda.
A
Wait,
sand
no,
flash
that's not
is like
peppered with magic crystals. It's like Sand flash is
when
a
when
phenomenon
the wind
when
kicks up magma crystals
that it carries a high
concentration of magma
crystals.
It's something that happens from time to time around here. It's not like a local. Why would you call it a local event? That's just weird.
Yeah, it's not. That's weird. We can skim a lot of the stuff that happens in.
町の占い師によれば5日後だろう。その間は身動きしにくいのか、ほとんどの生き物が寝静まるんだ。
I would just go with fortune teller here, honestly.
Diviner. It's just fortune teller, but
fortune teller said it's gonna be there's gonna be another one in about 5 days.
To me, this Nishizumaru is interesting because I don't. It's not like puts them to sleep. He doesn't say it's a magic effect.
Yeah, he doesn't say this at all.
Yeah, that's what's throwing off. It's not a magic effect. I don't think it's
here at all. I think that the line of might be some magic effect or might just be waiting out the storm, I think is entirely made up.
Yeah, it's completely made up. No, it's not worse. It's nothing that's making like.
They just made up a line.
Yeah, it's just kind of made up. I'm sure you can hear the cats fucking running.
Yeah, during one of those, like, pretty much everything...
It's hard to move around, everything goes to
sleep.
Stays
put and goes to sleep.
Yeah.
Sandworms are no exception.
Yes.
Yeah, you use one of
those. Why did they say
you should be able to make it there?
Why is that phrased as a question, and that includes the sandworm's A? What? I don't get that. Man. That's he's saying that's
it's just weird accent shit.
But that's they'll nod off. But he doesn't say that they'll nod off.
These are people. These are Americans.
He doesn't say anything about they'll nod off, and with proper timing you'll sneak right past them. That whole line is invented.
Michael, remember, these are Americans trying to sound British.
But I'm saying this whole sentence is made up. It's not there.
Right, yes, because they are translating from Japanese into English poorly, and then into British English, which they do not speak.
It's like sandworms are no exception. That you should be able to use that to your advantage and pass. Use the sand flash to your advantage and pass through safely. Haizme might also be doing the same thing to get in and out of town.
Of the city. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
aren't you taking advantage of it yourselves?
Yeah.
Why is it you and the guard gone out?
That's it's very useful information, but why haven't you used that yourselves?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like if we went out in force, we'd wake them all up.
Didn't much like saying it. No, it's if we went out in force, it wouldn't matter. We'd still end up waking them up, and guys like us.
Much as it pains me to say it.
Countryside, a country guard like us aren't equipped to take on Haizme with so few people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you guys
seem confident,
are confident that you can take him down, right? That's why you came here.
Yeah.
I said, mochiron. Of course.
Of course. Counting on ye. Use? Wait, where is? Huh? Hold on a second.
Is he supposed to be? Is he supposed to be Scottish, British, or Canadian?
You think you can handle him? I can't have use. What? Hello?
We're counting on ye. Use.
At least be
Is he
consistent.
Scottish, British, or Canadian?
But also
and
can't
also
have
don't
used
pick one.
getting yourself.
Yourselves.
Yeah, killed now. But if you were going to do this kind of phrasing, it would be like can't have use getting yourselves killed now, right? But it's just a mess.
Why? And now he's referring to what? Captain America.
Yeah, Cap's reputation.
Cap's reputation is on the line. Oh
Hail
no!
Hydra.
Oh no! I can't let him down.
あといいか
Yee.
俺から聞いたって他のやつに言うなよ
And also, that was like, if you all go get yourselves killed, you know, the captain's the one who's going to take the fall for it.
Yeah. Just don't tell anybody.
All right, and
Yeah.
you know,
and
yeah, if anybody asks, you didn't hear any of this from me. All right.
yeah. Yeah, you didn't. Don't tell anybody you heard this from me.
Yeah, don't tell anybody else you heard.
No,
this
yeah,
from me.
he is friendlier in English. He's just kind of like trying to be helpful, but also has a bit of pride. You know, he doesn't want to make his captain look bad.
He's coming across as more reasonable in the Japanese.
Yeah. This is a sentence fragment too, and why is it under? It's not understood. It's that's
fine by us.
But yeah, fine by us.
Or like,
but
you know, you didn't hear this from me, and it's like, yeah, don't worry, we won't tell anybody.
Yeah.
But why?
Well, not even but why. It's
what
you could have told us at dinner yesterday, but ... because okay, look.
You could have told us this at dinner yesterday. Why didn't you?
But no, but this is a sentence fragment. 昨日の会食で教えてくれていれば... It's not a full sentence.
They're flipping it around. They're flipping around the naze da.
I mean, I get that, but how many times do they add the ... when they're not there?
Yeah, they've added a lot of those, but...
And the one time there is one, they take it out.
Come on, you have to actually translate him talking in quotes. This is funnier in quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I said that, Barton would probably say something like, Morris, you should go out with them and show them the way.
Yeah. Can't...
no way I'm gonna... Yeah, no way in hell I'm doing that.
Yeah.
You have to... He's directly quoting Barton.
Yeah, he's doing a Barton voice. Like, listen,
yeah, he's saying like... He's directly quoting Barton.
Yeah.
In the Japanese. He's saying like, oh, and in English here you would say like, yeah, because then Barton would have said something like, Morris, you should go out and show them the way.
Are you kidding me? I'm not doing that.
Are you kidding me? I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
That's great. I'm counting on ye.
You know, yeah, anyway.
Right,
Counting on you.
I'm counting on you, yeah. Well, I like that guy.
That's a good ass reason.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not going out there. There's sandworms out there.
You fucking kidding me? I tell Bart about that. He's gonna tell me to go out there with you guys.
Yeah.
Finally got a good lead. Yeah, about 5 days. There's a lot of skim mode that we can go through.
Yeah,
this is just like... Yeah, we should go on the day of the sand flash, whatever. It's 4 days.
It's not the sand flash. That's really bothering me. It should be a sand flash.
A sand flash, yeah. Let's go tell.
Why did she say inform? Oh, because it's shirasere.
Gallica ain't saying inform.
It's shirasere, right?
God, he's so great.
He's so great. right. It's not righto straightforward enough. It's
I see.
oh, I got it. Cool. So as long as
You're gonna go on
a day when the sandworms are
sandworms
behaving themselves.
Or you know, are
おとなしくしてる is literally like おとなしくなる日さえしてりゃなんとかなるってか is like, oh, so as long as you know when the sandworms are gonna be behaving themselves, it'll all work out.
Yeah, so it'll be fine, I guess.
ならこっちも整備進めとくぜ。万が一んときゃこいつの逃げ足が頼りかもしれねえしな。
In that case, I'm gonna keep working on
keep her toned
keep
up.
the maintenance going.
If anything happens, it might be our only means of escape.
Well, it's Mangaichi is I do like the in the incredibly unlikely event that anything goes wrong.
Well, but Mangaichi is not really used like that explicitly. Yeah. Mangaichi is literally just like just in case.
In case, but it is a little bit more severe than.
No, not really. Not in casual conversation. You use Mangaichi like a lot. Like I use Mangaichi in Japanese like business meetings.
Yeah,
something just reacted. It
was hanno.
Hanno. No, that's not just reacting.
I would say like that's like I just like something just happened.
Yeah, I feel like something just happened.
そうですか？王宮側の命令で乗せたんだが、何なのかわからねえ。構造は魔導機と似てるが。
Wait, no, they didn't translate the mede.
変に触って壊さんでく。
Yeah, wait,
they
it's not
said
in
like
the
I had it installed like it was in royal decree had to have it installed. No idea what it does though.
Yeah. Looks like it's a evoker, but yeah, I wouldn't touch it. Don't go touch it.
Yeah, it's built like an invoker, but don't go touching it.
Hey, you okay?
Hey, yeah, you okay there?
お前さんも急にふらつくからびっくりしたぜ。
What?
Huh?
Furatsuku?
Oh my god, Furaku?
No, Furatsuku?
Furatsuku? That isn't giddy.
No, that's like you staggered.
Yeah, that's staggered.
You started staggering, or you started, you started falling over.
Context, motherfuckers. Context. That's Words have different meanings depending on context.
Means.
Furatsuku doesn't mean that here. Does he look excited?
No. He's like staggering.
Furatsuku.
And it's nanika hikatta to omottara, which is I saw just as I saw something flashing.
Yeah, like right when I saw that flash happen, you started you lost your foot in there.
You lost your footing, or you started falling over. What did he say?
You scared me there.
I mean, listen, it's not. Oh, I gotta click back in. Like.
何か光ったと思ったら、お前さんも急にふらつくからびっくりしたぜ。
急にふらつくから is like you started staggering all of a sudden.
Overall giddy. Yeah, no. So this is right when I saw that flash, you started like stumbling around there.
Yeah, it definitely. This feels like it's machine translated.
You scared me there. Like here, you might even go with like, you scared me there, kid.
Yeah, you scared me.
Huh?
Yeah, 一瞬光に見える.
What? The light was blinding? What? Huh?
Felt like no, it was like everything went white.
Yeah, it's like for a second there, everything went white.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like somebody got the lines just without any context. Like, that line in absolute isolation?
Whoa.
But even then, that reading doesn't make sense.
Yeah. If something happened... 何かあったら if something happens, we'd be in trouble. So we should stay here and keep an eye on everything for now.
Well, it's also an eye on you.
Yeah, keep an eye on you.
It's also an eye on you.
In Japanese, it could be both. It's a little bit of...
Yeah, I think that's... Well, yeah, and the next line is omae ni.
Yeah, omae.
Tororete mo komaru shi.
これも旅の安全のためだ. Yeah. Consider it a safety precaution. Yeah.
It's like you go.
Jeez.
Yeah, you go like falling unconscious on us. That'd be pretty bad.
Yeah, so we rest inside the
I. This should be I. Not we.
Cats are going nuts today. I keep looking off to the side because I'm making sure they're not like knocking shit over.
I mean, I can hear them knocking shit over.
Yo, what up?
Hey, what's up,
Yeah, that's fine.
It seems your journey is going well.
Okay. These are all archetypes, like, you know, the way why did they decide to like capitalize them now? Finally,
are these the actual terms from
Maho no Mezame?
These are the...
No, Maho no Mezame is not necessarily, but they are.
Well, I don't know if these are the right
to...
ones from the from. I don't know if these are the right Jungian things in English.
Well, I don't think that they're. I don't think even in Japanese they're direct analogs to Jungian, but they're meant to evoke that idea, right? You know, Maho no Mezame, Tabidachi no what is it? Ishi. Sasae to naru ashi. Yeah, I mean these are all like the archetypical
the things
progressing through the
necessary
archetypes.
For the the path of
the hero, the king.
Yeah, for the path that you must follow, the awakening of magic, the will to adventure.
Yeah. It's all, I mean, they've all come together. Yeah. Well, it's not, in a sense it is referencing the hero's journey with the call to adventure, but more, this is all Jungian philosophy, like the archetypes. It's something that's very much blunted in the English because we've talked about it before on the stream. The naming conventions for all of the archetypes are wrong. Like there is an archetype and then there's the expression of that archetype. So like what's the one for? It's like the fighter in the form of the right. You know,
yeah. I'm trying to remember the exact. I don't even remember what they're called. What it's called in English is the problem. Like, but like monk in. I don't even remember what is it called in English for that one. Like brawler or something.
Yeah, it's like
I think it's brawler. Whereas in Japanese, it's the lineage of the martial artist form of the monk.
Form of the monk. So there is a greater archetype, and then expressions within that archetype that take on a different meaning. So they even do it with kanji. So it's like, yeah, the archetypes are different. So like the kanji that they'll give a reading for will be like kakutogi or something like that, like fighting.
So even the base archetypes have two names.
Yeah, they have two names. That's the thing.
Whereas in English, it's just like, oh, you have awakened the brawler. You can now equip the brawler. Whereas in Japanese, it'd say you'll have awakened like the archetypal form of the martial artist, and you have learned the archetype of the monk.
Of the monk, yeah.
That's the first level. They've all got these two names.
Yeah. もしかして and chariot.
それもしかして凱旋者の
Yeah, this is one of the things we need.
僕が見たところ、凱旋者の設備の中に一つだけ遥か古の時代に作られたものがあるようだ。
By my eyes report? That's such an awkward way to phrase that. 僕が見たところ。I mean, this should honestly in English this should really just be from what I've seen.
Equipment. Yeah, it's like from what I've seen, one of the devices inside of that chariot
seems to be an ancient
from an ancient era.
Yeah, はるか古の時代に作られたものがあるようだ。It seems to be, you know, a piece of ancient technology passed down from an older generation.
Yeah.
今の時代には作り得ぬ遺物。 神器と呼ば
Oh,
れる
it's
代物だな
Scurienu.
失われた古代の魔法が秘められている
But that's not Scurienu isn't just no longer crafted.
It's not no longer crafted, longer able to be.
Yeah.
Enu.
That's like
It's like
something
technology
that, like,
no
the
longer
manufacture of which has been
lost to time, right? It's forgotten.
Yeah, it's
And now and he doesn't say it's a divine relic. He said it's called a divine relic.
yeah, they are known as sacred relics.
But he's calling into
divine
question
relics.
that moniker itself. Yeah, it's lost
Yeah,
technology.
he says that they're just called that.
Yeah.
He isn't making a statement like here in English. He's saying a divine relic as though that is what they are, whereas in the Japanese he's saying they're called that.
Yeah, he's saying it's
People
just
now
called
call
that.
them that.
The
He's not
implication
making
obviously
any
is that
specific statements about what it actually is.
right, and the implication is obviously that people simply call them that because they don't understand the technology anymore.
Yeah, it's like the manufacture of such a device is, lost to the people of this age.
Yeah.
It's utterly beyond them, and thus they are known as sacred relics.
Yeah, it contains it's ushinawareta. It's like it's not thought lost, it is lost.
It's not thought lost. It contains the magic, like
So-
the long forgotten magic
Yeah.
of an ancient age.
Yeah.
魔法の名は転移魔法もし扱えれば大いなる見業によって凱旋者は無二の春芽となるだろう
Wait, no, then the name of this magic is teleportation.
Yeah.
That's important. It's specifically calling it out as magic.
Yeah. 魔法の名前の名は yeah. 転移魔法 teleportation. You can
Wait, also, oinaru miwaza.
yeah,
He uses
大いなる見
miwaza.
業によって
Like, miwaza is a very cool term here that they
Yeah.
didn't translate at all. It's like, yeah, if it could be harnessed, like, that's like the power of the gods is at your disposal.
Yeah. Swifter
Miwaza
than any horse.
Specifically.
Yeah, Miwaza
Like,
is like a miraculous
miracle.
technology. Like miraculous power beyond granting you speed greater than any horse, really. Swifter than it's like swifter than any like Shunmei is like literally a swift horse, but in English you would probably go with should you be able to use it, a miraculous power of the gods will be at your disposal, transporting you swifter than any horse could carry.
Yeah, like swifter than the fastest horse or something.
な
But
ぜかはわからないが
specifically, they
君は
didn't
この
translate
神
the
器を使う
miwaza
資格を
there.
有しているようだ
Like, that's a cool one.
Yeah, swifter than any
Because
steed, something like that.
It's specifically like starting to deify you.
Yeah,
Right?
It's like one of
you are-
those-
You are harnessing a miracle.
yeah.
You are harnessing a godlike power.
なんだろう根拠を使う資格 qualified, but 資格 is in quotes. It
Yeah,
should be.
shikaku.
It's shikaku is a hard one because in Japanese
Yeah.
a lot of times like shikaku aru is like it's not just
The right.
qualification, it's like right. It's
Here,
like
I would say like, yeah, this is quite interesting. I'm not quite
not
sure
sure
why, but it
why.
appears as though you have the right
the right,
to
and I would
use, like, to operate this, sacred relic.
I would really go with right.
And you go with right because then that in English that works in with like the right of kings.
Yeah, the right of kings. It's like it is a
rule by
qualification,
right.
but shikaku is it's tough. There's a bit of a double meaning here with shikaku. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dak? I think
Considering
right
the
works.
themes of the game, I think
Yeah.
you go with right.
I definitely think right. Yeah, the divine right of kings. The mandate of heaven.
Yeah.
Something like that. I think right works. Yeah.
こんなことただの偶然とは思えない 何者かの意志なのかもしれないな。
Oh, wait, no.
Wait.
Like, Nanimono no Ishi. That's not. You're making this too explicit in a way that isn't cool.
Not guided by an unknown hand. It's worthy. Yeah, it seems you are worthy, but it's in quotes, which is why I think like right has to be. It has to be like capitalized right.
Yeah, it appears as though you have the right in quotes. Yeah, I can't think of this as coincidence. Yeah, perhaps like. I would say, like, perhaps this is by design.
Yeah, by design. It may be some greater purpose, or this may be some grand
like the
design.
workings of some greater will.
Yeah, workings of some greater will. I like that.
試しに思い浮かべてみるといい。君の知るここではないどこかの光景をね。
Why is it? No, it's not vivid, familiar scenes.
No.
What? Somewhere far away? It's there's such a cool double meaning here, though. Like, okay, this lines up with the story itself. Like, do you see how this lines up with the storybook?
Yes.
Like this.
So, like, let me give this a shot. It's like, this is like, yeah. Now then. Try to envision it.
Yeah, try to envision it.
A place that you know, far from here.
That scenery, call it to mind.
Call to mind the vision of a place far from here.
Yeah. ここではない.
It should sound like something out of like a storybook.
どこかのyeah. Because 光景 is literally like yeah, and this lines up with the idea of like the storybook, like seeing yourself in a different place, far away.
Like imagine the sights like of a place far gone.
Yeah.
Something. You can go really
a place that you know,
like very
because it is kimi no shiru koko
like
de wa nai.
Yeah.
Nanja korya. This should literally just be what the hell.
What the hell?
Yeah. Nanja korya. Are we back at like?
What's going on?
We're probably gonna be in like the capital, right?
We're back in the capital, yeah.
Wait, isn't this? Yeah.
バカな。オート。夜まではマルティラにいたはずだぞ。
No, this is impossible. The capital?
Yeah.
We were in Martilla all night, right?
Wait, did you drive us back here?
No, she didn't.
何日かかったか覚えてんだろ。一晩なんかで付き合いしねえ。
バカ言え。
Yeah, what are you, stupid? You know how many days it took us to drive out there. It's not like we could just go back in one night.
It's not like we could just drive back here one night.
Yes, it does suggest that you have like perhaps more of a blood connection, but it could also just be, but it's also more of an esoteric thing, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's an actual blood connection. I would be surprised if it had anything to do with lineage, and I believe it is more along the lines of it is a philosophical right.
Yeah, he's like the philosophical.
It isn't about blood, it's about mentality and like spirituality. Or like
I wonder if this is a teleport. You think?
Yeah, I wonder if this is that teleportation. I was like, wait, teleportation?
You saw it in a dream.
Yeah, well, it's like you saw it in. I wouldn't maybe say like that dream.
This is the capital, you know, and the came along for the ride.
It's,
no,
like what? So we just we just like flew all the way back to the capital? Like we're in the capital.
Yeah, it's not just
like, yeah,
Wink.
you brought the entire chariot.
What do you mean Pain. Like, you're telling me, like, magic can just send us back to the capital? This is the capital. And the chariot's with us.
Oh, like we brought the whole damn chariot, too.
Yeah.
The chariot. Well, maybe that thing has something to do with
Yeah,
this.
maybe it might have something to do with that. Audit is like, oh, I'm not even going to get into audit, but yeah.
Yeah.
You
got
think
any?
you-
He's
yeah,
like, do you have any ideas?
Got any ideas?
This is what might have happened.
一から俺が組んだわけじゃねえんだ。初めに謎の部品を渡されて、必ず乗せろと命令された。
That's not what he's saying. That this contradicts his entire. This doesn't make sense. What do you mean?
That isn't
make it work?
That isn't what he said whatsoever.
He doesn't know how to make it work.
He doesn't know
said
how
it
to
doesn't
make it work.
work.
Yeah, this literally
How
doesn't
would
make
you
sense.
say I bloody well made it work? It didn't work.
Yeah, this is a custom order
All right,
for the
this
prince.
is the worst one. This doesn't make
Yeah,
any
this is the
fucking
worst
sense.
one so far. Yeah, it's like, but it's not like I built the thing from scratch entirely. Yeah, like they gave me this weird machine and told me that it had to be on board.
So I put it
It's
on
like
board.
they told me it had to be installed in the chariot. Like it was a royal command, it had to be installed. He doesn't know how it works. It isn't about making it work, it's just installing it.
And why are you doing a thing in quotes here when all the other times there were characters talking in quotes that you just left them out? But now you're doing.
Yeah, he has no idea what
quotes
this
thing.
thing even is. He just put it in. Like, you know, you just slap in a little weird old device.
Yeah, he doesn't know what it was.
He doesn't even know what it does. He doesn't know.
Why
what
would
the
you?
fucking thing
Why
does.
would they say make it work? And I bloody well made it work. That implies that he knew what it did, which they didn't.
I mean, you could, to be as charitable as possible, you could say like make it work to mean like make it so that this thing can fit in.
But that's stupid.
That is stupid. Yes.
That's no one talks that way. Yeah, why is he surprised it was that they're here a minute ago? It doesn't make sense.
And
Was
also
custom.
saying make it work makes it seem like it was some sort of issue to fit it into the design when it's not that large. Like, it's not like he was like, oh man, I don't know if I can get this thing in there. It's too big.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, they said that this
Oh, I did everything
weird device
myself.
thing has to be installed. So it's just a royal decree. And also they got rid of it from the last line. They said like, oh, it was part of the blueprints. Whereas before, when he was showing it to you the first time, he said, you know, royal command. They said I had to install the thing here.
Yeah.
So they got rid of it before, and then put it back in here, but did it wrong.
Yeah.
Like, this is really the trend with this game in English, is just incoherent.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense.
You've got whole lines that just don't make sense. It's like reading a badly fan-translated manga, right? Like,
昨日見たよな。心臓部にあったあれだ。
What? Why is he saying
oh my
part
god,
like that?
Shinzobu. Nyatta.
Shinzobu is like
No.
in the heart of the machine. Just say in the heart of the machine.
Yeah, he's just talking about like the engine room, part of the machine, not part of the chariot. That part all bound up in its heart.
Yo, what up?
Yeah, it's like you saw that thing, right?
Oh, also, I think somebody resubbed at the very start of stream.
Oh.
Dan Zingari, thank you. Oh, I think that's a new sub, actually. Welcome, lad. If you're still here.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
I
now
missed
this
that.
makes it sound like he was referring to, like, there's another part within the machine that you were messing with.
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you saw it, right?
That
the thing in the core of the chariot.
Yeah.
昨日の晩一瞬だけ光って。
Or was the word I was trying to think of.
What?
Proper hullabaloo. Proper hullabaloo. I think I think maybe you should hullabaloo yourself off a cliff. I don't fucking know.
I was gonna say a below a hole in your head, but okay. It's like
either or, maybe both.
At the same time. Why would you shoot someone before throwing them out of a plane?
Gosh.
Wind up. Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You saw that flash to light.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then.
Yeah, hikigane is trigger, but like maybe you triggered it.
Yeah, it's like maybe you being there triggered it somehow.
Yeah.
Like maybe you being there set it off.
Yeah, maybe set it off. Soda.
Ah, tabun soda.
Ah, tabun soda. You
I
missed
think
the
that's
worst
right.
translation of the day. Just absolute rank amateur bullshit.
Yeah.
転移なんて魔法聞いたことがないが、確かに魔法以外では説明がつかないな。
Oh, this is actually a bit more interesting. She's like, it's not I've never heard of teleportation. It's like I've never heard of
Magic
like,
that can teleport.
yeah, like about being able to teleport with magic. But
Yeah, this isn't even just. It's not I've never heard of teleportation. It's saying like,
I didn't think that
nante
this was
maho.
possible.
It's like that's not something anybody thought was a thing. Like for them, it's not even anything they
Yeah, it's
consider.
like, but it really can't be anything other than magic.
ちょ
Yeah.
っと待て。確かにここがオートなのは間違いなさそうだが、問題はそこじゃない。
Huh? No,
Huh?
I mean I get it, but no.
It's
Wait,
like,
it's
yeah,
like wait, if
hold up. Yeah,
I'll admit that this is this
Yeah,
is
we're
definitely
in
the
the
capital,
capital.
but that's not our problem right now.
yeah, that's not the problem
ア
right
ルティラ
now.
へ戻らなきゃまずいだろ。また同じ日数かかるんじゃ、だいぶ日程が押すぞ。
Yeah, I mean if it takes
Yeah,
the
it's
same,
like-
as just as long as it did last time, we're gonna be in a pinch, a real pinch.
Yeah, we're gonna
ならいっ
we're
そ
gonna be full night schedule.
同じ方法で戻れねえか試してみりゃいいだろ
Oh god, he's so cool.
Yeah,
and
not
good
so
at
well.
this.
Well, okay, then let's just see if we could go back
Yeah, I
the
mean,
same
that's
way.
the case. Why don't we just try and go back the way we came? Yeah, here in English you would
Okay,
just say like,
But if
I'm,
why
I'm
are you
ignoring
saying
magic with a K.
and then magic like if we
That isn't
magic
the way that people here in this setting would talk at all.
it's just annoying.
あんなこと言っ
Yeah,
てるけど、
wait, but
できそう
that line, I think you would go with like.
Well,
you know,
I,
it says, like,
I mean
you know, if
Yeah.
if that's why don't we try going back the way we came? Like, how about it? Well, you want to give it a shot?
you think he can do it? Yeah.
無茶は承知だ
Yeah,
が、
you think you can do
や
it?
るだけやってみてくれないか。
It's like I know
we know
that's
it could-
asking a
it could
lot.
be asking a lot, but why don't you give it a try?
Yeah, can you please give it a try?
I don't know. Yeah.
You're gonna really use teleportation.
All right. We're just gonna go.
I mean, Scott,
Stand there.
at this point, I genuinely think I'll remember to use the bathroom and check the pantry.
Real?
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. I gotta take a shit.
At this point, I think that what they probably did to translate this game was they printed out every single line on printer paper, and then they cut up each individual line and put them in a hat, and then everybody
Tossed them at
went
the
in
wall.
turns and just started drawing lines.
Okay.
To translate them.
I guess I'll save real quick.
どうする？
And then
In a bit.
90% of the development time was putting the lines back in order.
Must be.
Like, I got a stroll line here. Does anybody have something that might have come after? They show up in a forest. Anybody forest?
Yeah, prose speech is really obnoxious. I don't know how good the translation of Odin Sphere is, though. I couldn't say. I'm drunk. Yeah.
I'm drunk. I feel drunk.
Do I have to rebuy the suit and sword from capital stores? Okay. Knock me down. I don't. Please don't say it. Please don't talk like this. Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, that. Okay, so
Yeah, it's like, wait.
that's just fake.
Could knock me down with a feather. What?
He just said. I always thought it was weird.
I always thought this thing was weird.
I thought it was an invoker of some kind, but... What?
Huh? Okay, no, this is stupid. You see, like, yeah, I thought it was some sort of invoker, but when I tried running some magic through it as a test, nothing happened at all.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't do anything.
Yeah, it just didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, actually, wait a minute. No, it isn't just other court engineers. He said, I tried asking the people in the, like, seeing if anybody at the palace knew anything about
it. Yeah, I tried asking around the palace to see if anyone
He's asking
knew
the
anything.
people who gave him the order to put it on, put it in the thing.
But I couldn't even find the person. But I couldn't even figure out who gave the original order to install it.
Yeah.
It's not in the design. It was not in the design. I don't know why they keep saying that.
It's not design. It's gave the order to install it.
Yeah. It's almost explicitly not in the design, actually. Because
he just said, like,
somebody showed up one day and said, install it.
And said, here's the thing, you gotta make sure this is in the chariot.
Doc Black, that's not necessarily true. I mean, Dragon's Crown, the translation is... It's closer just because a lot of the stuff in that game is a little more on the nose. You know, like the Monty Python references are very explicit, but it's not like it's 100% right.
Yeah.
There's other issues. Like, I mean, translations have been bad way back in the day. It's hard to say, like, obnoxious versus not obnoxious. It's just what you notice and what you don't notice. Certainly nowadays the bad stuff stands out just because of all, like, the crappy Zoomer puns and you know, dub.
But also a lot of it is that a lot of the things that people used to think were just part and parcel of Japanese games, and they're like, oh, here's all this wacky anime stuff that ends up in Japanese games and media, wasn't actually there and was just put in by people making shit up.
Yeah.
Who thought that they were funny.
Same. I mean, I did a whole series on Valkyria Chronicles and Valkyria Chronicles 4, and both of those have a lot of issues. All right, let's keep going.
Okay, teleport thing. I think it was already been. Let's go back to Mortilla.
Give it the old instant transmission.
Yeah,
just stick your head in there, dude.
Yeah, just go for it.
Oh, but look at the crown motif going on there.
Yeah, you got the crown motif, and also
that's
like
sick.
he is fitting into like a key shape there too.
It is kind of sick. It's not just. Are you? Is this okay?
Are you sure this is okay?
Hey, Lamar, no.
Still have night. Okay. No, wait, that's not all we can do is trust him. It's just like...
We're just gonna have to trust it'll be okay.
I mean, even here you might even just go with, like, only one way to find out.
Yeah, only one way to find out, really. The Citadel's in a buzz. I've never seen him lit up like that. Man, it's a good thing nobody was, like, in that spot in the Capitol when we tell them. Is that going to be, like, on the news? Like, they showed up for a second and then just disappeared?
Nah.
Was there not, like, any screaming, like, what the hell? We didn't, like, transport on top of somebody?
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to get splinched.
We can. The rest of this is a lot of this is pretty skip mode.
Wait, what is this?
Yeah, it's just like
this magic causes the spectacle. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like when the happened with the King's magic back in the capital. Is like yeah.
No, I think it's the opposite of that.
I think it's the opposite of that. 王の魔法やこいつがいい
Wait, this is so wrong. Wait, this is extremely wrong.
Yeah, this is completely wrong.
This is very importantly wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just like the sort of
because he's using
tenpenchi.
Yeah, tenpenchi. It's like seeing that the spectacle, I guess, is fine, but it's just like, yeah, I can't believe it. This is just like
I understand what you're I understand what you're going with there. It's like they're referring to the magic itself, not necessarily to the event that occurred. Because what he's saying, like, he says, no, I think it's the other way around. It's not that the king's magic or, will here are like abnormalities.
Are
outsiders or outliers. I think
this is how magic is supposed to be.
Yeah, I think this is what magic is supposed to be like. Or it's like, I think this is what magic originally was.
Yeah, 本来はこのぐらいできるもんなのかもしれない. This might be what magic was originally capable of. Was always originally capable of. Because but like the mention of it's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king. Yep. It's not even that,
powerful
because
by virtue is completely wrong.
It's completely wrong, but it's also o no maho is a thing. Yeah. It's not the power, it's like the magic of the king or the king's magic. It's a specific named thing.
Yeah, it's not like the king's magic or will here
new weird
outliers.
Thing, that Will's done are outliers. Magic, this might be like this magic might be what magic was always originally supposed to be able to do.
The virtue by virtue of there is very important and very wrong.
Yeah, it's just very, very wrong. Wait, what?
No, he said, like, your guys is like that thing you guys all do is the same, right?
Yeah.
I
want to listen to that again.
I understand. I understand why
this
line is.
お前らの力だってそうだろう。常識ぶち破ってるからな。魔法には魔導器が不可欠って聖教の教え、嘘じゃねえか。
What? Gives one the sense? No, he doesn't say gives one the sense. He's like, well, like, no. I mean, you guys have powers that don't make any sense either, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could go with something like, your guys' powers are the same too. Completely defies all, common sense.
Yeah. But the next line is the important one. It's not gives one the sense that those sanctus preaching about needing igniters are wrong or outright lying. It's, the church says you need an evoker to use magic, but that's just a lie, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, it's invoker. We decided to go.
Oh, invoker. Yeah, invoker. But that's just a lie, isn't it? He's not saying...
Yeah, it's like that whole... Yeah, that thing that the church says about needing an invoker to use magic. Like, that's all a lie, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's not... I don't know why they softened the critique of the church here.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is what I mean but when I say,
so
like...
odd.
People have said, like, oh, they're the localizers saying church bad, but then they get a chance to overplay that here, and then they don't.
Yeah, he just says...
I just think that they're kind of dumb.
It's like... They're lying. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I mean, we put it that way, I guess.
こんな規格外の魔法を引き起こす代物。明らかに教えに反した禁制品だろう。なぜ王宮が
Yeah.
代物。
白物
Wait, no. So they no. They missed this entirely. It isn't they'll not like this. They fucked this up. They already didn't. So he's saying about the orthodoxy, like for the orthodoxy, something with this sort of magical magical
from
power
the orthodoxy's point of view.
Yeah, would go completely against their teachings. Like this is something that they would want forbidden. So why would the
royal family
royal family have it?
Yeah.
It's not they'll not like this. He's saying like this already should have gotten flagged by them. It's not something that's going to happen in the future. He's saying, how the hell did it end up here already?
Also, I don't know what this practical unorthodox magic. I don't get it. Where does practical or unorthodox come in from here?
I don't know, man.
Kikakugai is unorthodox.
Kikakugai?
Kikakugai is unorthodox, but it's like...
Where'd they come with practical unorthodox?
Yeah, I don't get it.
That doesn't really make sense.
転移魔法というのは念じさえすればどこへでも行けるのか?
念じさえすれば. Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Can't we just go wherever
so
we want?
So teleportation magic, like, does that mean that just, you know, just by thinking about it, you can go anywhere you want?
That's the other thing is like the whole. I mean, we've talked about this a little bit. Doc Black and Video Gamer. The seikyo is a very hard thing to translate. Sanctism is very bad. I don't like the translation.
Sanctism is really dumb.
It doesn't make sense.
The best thing that we came up with was like sacred, like divine orthodoxy or sacred orthodoxy.
But in this sense, like, they're not actually
like,
referring
the Church of the
to
Divine Orthodox.
Yeah, the Church of the Divine Orthodox, something like that. Because
that would be a pretty good
kanji here are like Satoshi and Kyo, which is like church basically. So when you put those together, it's not an actual real word in Japanese. It's a made up term. But to me, from my Japanese experience, and I've talked to some Japanese people about it, but it's hard to get a read on it. It does feel like there's some meanings wrapped up in sei that are like tadashi, which is like correct. So in a sense, I think orthodoxy is probably right, but it's like it's tough to give it a solid name.
We had some there was a native Japanese viewer who was in earlier. We asked him about it and he was just like, man, that one's fucking hard.
Wait, yeah, does this mean we don't Nulis is not gonna like that.
Yeah,
it's a homonym with seikyo. Like that's the tadashi is like it's tough. Does that mean we don't even need a chariot at all?
If we don't need to like go anywhere physically, then...
we don't need to move. She doesn't say not even need a chariot, but we don't need to like run in it. We don't need to travel at all.
Go anywhere physically at all. Wait,
magic snap?
Brylehaven?
But Brylehaven? Wouldn't that just be like
Brylehaven?
Yeah, Brylehaven, not Brylehaven. Just be Brylehaven.
Brylehaven.
Yeah.
I don't know why that an E.
Yeah, I mean, just like that for Ichattari Suruno is not bad.
Snap?
I'm ignoring that.
We could just
We could just go to Brylehaven just like that.
Go to Brylehaven just like that.
Yeah. Dude, I've never been there.
We'll
I don't
give
know
it
what
a
it looks like. I mean, did you not listen to Moore? He literally said, "Picture the place."
Yeah,
I don't know what it looks
like. Nothing's happening.
You got to go there first.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that isn't. I wish I could imagine it. That's like even if I try and envision the place, I've never been there.
Yeah, I've never been there. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't go somewhere you've never been before.
Yeah.
Also, wait a second. Yeah, why were they making that plural that was very clearly singular? He was talking about it's about will.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been. Why
They keep messing up the tenses. It's so weird.
This is very amateur.
What would seem this power of travel is somewhat no, it seems like there might be conditions we have to satisfy to use this power. So we should try out, everything we should try
it seems
out.
Like there's like
what's
restrictions
possible,
on where
what's
we can and can't go. And we
Yeah.
should try things out and see what we can do. Or see what you can do there. Actually, you should
結
go
局
with.
行けるのは実際に行ったことがある街だけ
It's you.
Yeah, it should be
Here.
like you can teleport us too.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
so
very
then-
clearly dependent on will.
Yeah, so you can only bring us to places that you've been
お
before.
払い箱になる心配はないみてえだな。
ないみてえだな.
Dude, I love Nudas. He's great.
Yeah, well then.
Looks like I'm not out of a job just yet.
It looks like I don't have to worry about being out of a job just yet.
目的地をかなり詳しく思い描けないと使えないらしい。車窓から見ただけとか、通り過ぎただけみたいな場所はダメだ。
It's not just in great detail. It's you have to be able to really clearly envision the place that you want to go. Just looking out of a window or passing by won't be enough to do it.
しかも、そのために集中しなきゃならないから、発動には時
Yeah,
間が
this
か
is
かる。
just like tutorial
戦いから逃げ
text.
たりすることには使えない。
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's not like we can use that
doesn't
to
take
run
you a
from a
moment.
fight.
It seems like it takes some real concentration. You won't be able to, and it takes some time to activate. We won't be able to use this to escape a fight.
意外と不便ね
Yeah, it's not that, so it's not that useful.
何を言ういつでもオートへ補給に戻れるんだぞ
Yeah, what are you talking about?
しかも旅を続けて滞在先が増えれば行ける先も増えるだろう
Yeah, it's like that's like yeah. What are you
What do
talking
you mean
about?
not useful? We could get
Being able to go back to the capital whenever we want would already be like amazing.
Yeah.
It would already be like amazing enough. Or like just that alone would already be borderline miraculous. Like, you
Yeah.
might have said
確かに。
miraculous.
マ
But
リアのとこ
yeah,
ろへ
the
も
more places we
いつだって
go,
顔を出せるわけか。そう聞
more
くと
places we'll
大
be
し
able
た魔法
to
だな。
teleport.
yeah. You can see Maria whenever.
出どころ
Yeah,
不
now
明
we
な
can
の
go
は
see
気がか
Mario
りだ
whenever.
がありがたく使わせてもらおう
Wait, what? Yeah. I mean, I guess.
No, I mean, no idea where it comes from.
Yeah, where it came
I mean,
from.
Yeah,
Why should it be-
even here I might just go with like we don't really know, what this is all about.
Yeah, what it's all
but
about.
次
No,
の
I
相
think
手
we
は
should
賞
make the
金
most of
首
it.
だしいろいろ準備も必要そうよね
Our next
Our next
fall.
foe is a bounty.
忘れないよう
They,
に
you don't have to translate aite
Aite.
like that.
Yeah.
You don't have to translate every single word that's in the line just because it's in the line if it's something that would be left to context in English.
Yeah.
Like, you don't say aite, you don't say foe, you would say that, like, our next job
Yeah, our next
is a bounty.
Is a bounty, so
We're
Okay.
going to need to make some preparations.
oh, interesting.
Yeah, each time you stay, yeah, Tiny Zane will become your new base. Okay.
Okay, so we could just teleport there.
Yeah, we can just teleport now.
そうだな
いい
What's the date?
Should be
Is
like
it
this. I think it's
629?
29.
Okay.
I got reportable quests.
また人が消え
I'm
Yeah,
relying
okay,
on you
so
for
we
this.
don't need to. I triggered an event with the blue hair guy that you don't actually need to do right now. That we should probably avoid actually.
Okay.
So
Go to Grand Capital, right?
we already did the toilet pantry. We got to talk to the guy that we're right next to right now.
Oh, the gloomy kid?
Yeah, that guy.
どうしよっかな
Oh, sure.
Can
Can I?
僕のせいじゃないのに.
Yeah, konna. No, not that. Yeah, I can't believe it. It's not my fault. I can't believe I'm gonna lose my job. What?
I'm gonna lose my job or something. It's not even my fault.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah,
But it
what's going
looks-
on?
Yeah, yeah, just saying.
You,
Whatever.
you can skim a
Yeah.
lot of this. Yeah, you're the people who come to hunt down Haizame.
Haizame.
It really should be Haizame.
Aizame. Wait,
Wait, what? As far as your runner goes, He's like, he says like, wait, you got a chariot. Okay, could you hear me out a bit?
Yeah. Oh, it's yeah. You've got a
I got
chariot.
something I want to
Wait,
ask you.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
A bunch
You
of
have a lot of
we
like
used to have a
carrier
bunch of
pigeons.
carrier pigeons, but they've all been sent off to the capital.
Yeah, all been requisitioned. Yeah, need them for that grand tournament.
Yeah. They've all been taken for the tournament, but
no, it's not. We rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuffs. We rely on those pigeons to facilitate trade of medicines and food. They aren't strapping them to the pigeons. They're sending messages and receipts.
Well, no, this is actually they've missed out. This is an Oxford comma, everyone. Ring the Oxford comma bell. Ding, 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 ding. You need an Oxford comma here. Ding, ding, ding.
Oxford comma.
Because that should be, we rely on those pigeons for trading, comma, medicine, comma, and foodstuffs. Oxford comma. You need that, actually.
Oh no, yeah, they're changing everybody to be randomly
they're like Scottish
or
for
British,
some reason.
Sometime, whatever. Remember, this was written. The script here was translated by a bunch of Americans. Of course, they did alliteration. Notice, it's a bunch of dipshit Americans. Of course, they did alliteration.
Much. Every time with the alliteration. Every time.
I just think, yeah, like. Yeah, so what we needed to get was a package of carrier pigeon eggs.
Yeah. Wait, so he doesn't even
practical pigeon parcel.
Doesn't even tell you what it is.
It doesn't even tell you what it is. The Japanese tells you that you're getting eggs.
Yeah, you're getting pigeon eggs. That's what you're getting. Practical pigeon parcel.
It's alliteration is a tool for dumb fucks to try and sound smart.
Yes.
Almost invariably.
Getting eggs in this economy.
Anybody who tries to act smug about coming up with alliteration,
the Japanese has
almost
commas.
Invariably a moron.
Japanese has commas, but they're used a little bit differently. You don't necessarily need them to break up sentence structure. That's what it was.
That's what where you didn't know? Yeah, you're getting eggs.
Exactly.
You're getting carrier pigeon eggs.
This is what I'm talking about. People will always I'm gonna go rant mode for a sec. People always be like, "Oh, it doesn't make that much difference." You know, it's just fun. You just change it for fun. But look, this dude is like, "Oh, that's what I was getting. Now I understand." Yes. That's what it's not a practical pigeon parcel.
I wrote words that start with a P 4 times in a row. I'm such a smart
I'm doing
boy.
a writing.
I'm going to get an A on my middle school English test. Aw, dang it, an F again.
It's literally just carrier pigeon eggs. That's what they wanted you to get. And that makes sense, right? Because he said, all of our carrier pigeons have been taken off to the capital, so we don't have any. Can you please get us some carrier pigeon eggs so that we can, get more?
Facilitate trade.
Because we need them to facilitate trade.
Yeah, they didn't put the word facilitate in there either, so it also made it sound like they're eating them. Yeah, it makes it sound like either they're eating them or they're like strapping boxes to the pigeons.
Yeah, it's weird.
Clearly they're sending over like invoices.
I should elaborate.
Yeah, I mean, with the kidnappers around.
There's times, there's nothing wrong with using alliteration when the original author wanted to use alliteration. The issue is when the translator has said, "Oh, look, I can use alliteration. Hee, won't that be fun?"
They do it all the time.
All the time.
Like, that's the thing, is that they just do it so fucking much. Every opportunity that they can, no matter how hard they have to twist the line to do it, they just love alliteration for some reason. And
so
they'll shove it into literally everything.
Hey, daremo te o agenai. That's not volunteers.
Everybody's scared of the kidnapper, so nobody's willing to help me.
Yeah. No one's willing to help me. And of course there's you know, wild beasts outside too, so you can't go on foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, mission. Go get me pigeon eggs. Localizer. I use P 3 times. Hee hee.
Hee hee.
I mean, that's yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. So, well, no, I was.
Yeah.
No. It's not. I was the
I
pigeon's
am.
caretaker. He's like, no, I'm. Yeah, the carrier pigeon.
I'm in
keeper.
charge of carrier pigeons, or like it's my job to take care of the carrier pigeons.
To take care of the carrier pigeons around here. So if this goes on, I'm gonna get fired.
Yeah, I'm gonna get fired. Yeah, they translated the line in Japanese is "daremo te o agenai," is literally no one will raise their hand. So they probably ran. I mean, at this point,
Volunteer.
I'm willing to say,
oh my,
they probably.
I didn't even think of that.
Yes.
Raise your hand. Oh my god.
They probably
that's so
ran that through
stupid.
MTL and said no one would raise their hand, and oh, that sounds like you raise your hand to volunteer. But "daremo te o agenai" is not volunteer.
Oh
it is
my
literally
God.
no one will like raise a hand to help me is the meaning of that.
In English we say give a hand.
Yeah, no
in
one
Japanese,
would lend
they
a
say
hand.
Te o agen, because ageru and like kudasaru.
Te o
Like,
ageru.
in Japanese, like the up and down phraseology is important.
No, in Japanese that just means no one would help me.
Yeah.
Oh god, you didn't say that.
Lie down in a gutter and die like a dog.
Yeah, I mean, not die like a dog, but it's no, and he's not even saying.
Yeah, he's like
he's not saying I may as well. He's saying I'm going to end up like dying in the gutter.
Dead on the street.
Yeah.
It's like if that happens, I'm gonna end up like dead on the side of a road somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, yeah, you guys got that
dead
chariot.
in a ditch. Yeah.
Please help me. You gotta help me. I mean, you gotta help the whole town.
Yeah,
the whole city.
You gotta help me. I mean, the town.
And of course, you'll be rewarded. Yes, and yeah, there we go.
Leave it to me. Thank you kindly.
On practical pigeon parcel, whatever. Just skim mode.
Fuck off.
We're going skim mode. Yeah, this one I think it's Comelo. Like this is Comero.
Comero.
I don't like.
That's
Comero.
100% Camelo.
This is Camelo.
It's
there
not
should
Camaro.
be a C and an L, not a K and an R.
Yeah, it should definitely be CL.
Every time we bring things like this up, I sound insane.
It's just
hatching a plan. Fuck you.
I try to be reasonable. Okay.
Also, in the Japanese, it's a little bit of a bit where he says like, you know, they say like, oh, we're delivering carrier pigeon eggs. Haha.
Yeah.
Kind of, not really.
It's not a bit
it's
at
like,
all.
oh, you're doing a
It's
delivery
just
of delivery pigeon.
Yeah,
you
I mean,
know,
I
it's
guess.
like, haha.
But it's just
Kind of,
Todokero.
not really.
It doesn't even use the
Hatching a plan.
It doesn't even use the kanji. It's just
Yeah, no,
Todokero.
it doesn't.
It's just deliver carrier pigeon eggs.
Okay.
That's it.
It really should be Comelo though.
Fellas, we spent 10 minutes on a side quest, but
Yeah, it
it's
should be
content. It's content.
It's Camelo.
It is 100% Camelo.
Yeah, this is
hey, wait.
Wait a minute, that's a C, isn't it?
Doesn't that look like
I don't know.
maybe? But that looks more like a that doesn't look like maybe I'm going schizo
I don't
mode.
know. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the village that Noodles
Yeah, it looks like
about.
Camelo to me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Camelo, 2 L's. Yeah.
Camelo Anthony, shut up.
Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, okay. So we can 2 birds with 1 stone. Mura? Yeah, it's a village. Mm.
Okay, so we just go here.
No.
No?
Hell no.
Okay.
We're going to the bounties. We're accepting some bounties. And then we're going back to hang out with Maria.
Oh, okay. So
Gotta go to the bounties.
Bounty board in...
Other way. You're gonna trigger an event. Go talk to that guy.
Okay.
Bounty's over to the right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
They're right there.
Okay. Well, yeah, they're not speaking English in universe, but a lot of times Japan will use like their written language, like that calligraphy stuff, to just, it ends up being English.
A lot of times they'll also get the English translation team to come up with a script for them, and it'll just end up being.
See, Raborio respects this. He's here for the 10-minute sidetracks.
Yeah, 10-minute adventure. Okay,
quick in and out. Yeah, okay.
Okay, bounties.
Close
yeah.
enough.
Yeah, you took the bounty in the Shire Desert. Yeah, that's fine.
Yada.
Heard the rumors. Yeah,
Wait, what page
I
is
heard
this?
about you. We can go mad skim mode here. We're just getting a bounty.
Yeah.
Yeah. World capital's pretty far from here.
City issues.
Yeah, military's got connections.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you can take
They're
bounties
just
here.
telling you that it's all the same.
Yeah.
We are
Wait a minute.
Japanese Goburin.
Goburin. Oh, that's not champion. That's like the supreme, like the ruler of the forest.
Okay, so we're taking this.
The Goblin King.
Yeah.
The Goreborn King. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. It's like, yeah, an impressive name, but you know, he's just ruling over a bunch of Goreborns. Goreborns.
Lame ass Goburin.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're not that hard to handle.
Okay.
You know, they got swords, bows, magic. Gotta take down his underlings. Okay.
We'll do it. I'll do it! I shall have to think about it.
Yeah, you gotta take out the Goburin with the cloaks.
Yep.
This is literally just a thing to go do.
Okay.
I don't like Imp here at all, really, for Colony. I don't really like that, but I can't think of anything else.
Kooni
I
Mora?
don't like,
Is it like
I
Kooni?
don't like Imp.
Kooni, I don't know, it's maybe just like...
I just don't like
Imp.
Imp
Valkyrie?
So the Camello thing, I will stand by. This one, I will fully admit, is me just schizo posting.
Very close.
We're not going there. We're going back to the honeybee, whispering honeybee.
So now we teleport.
Yeah, go back to
teleport, Mario.
Yeah. Did we pick up the? Did we buy the tuxedo and good sword?
Yeah, we did. We bought that.
Okay.
Somebody said we had to rebuy it though.
I don't think that's true at all.
Oh, I got that.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not for merchant. Well, actually, maybe you don't. I don't think we did, actually.
Wait, I thought we did.
No, I think because we were waiting on the sale day, and I think today is the sale day.
Oh, okay.
Maybe? I mean, we don't... Oh, yeah, it is. It is.
Okay,
so
where are we going?
yeah, go back to the
market.
Well, this is the market in this town. We're going to want to go to the market in Grand Tread. We got to go to the... Yeah, let's go Sunshade. To the weapon and armor store.
Is anybody going to get the teleport Mario reference? Probably
Nobody
not.
is going to get that.
It's ingrained in my mind.
I cannot forget it, yes.
What was that guy's channel called?
I can't remember. All I know is that he referred to himself as like the Jolteon of Let's
That's
Plays.
right. That's right.
But then also that dude like is apparently very happily married, and honestly, I feel I'm okay with him. Like
no, it's not Terminal Montage. Oh, it's so much.
No.
Yeah, I can't go into it. Just look up.
This is ancient lore. This is.
I don't know if this channel even exists anymore.
Probably not. I think he's too busy like raising his children and living a happy and fulfilled life.
Oh, that dude knows him.
Somebody did remember.
Holy shit.
Oh, please. I just remember Teleport Mario.
Yeah.
Unregistered Hypercam 2. Let's fucking go. Honestly,
we can't go.
Pretty much everybody that used to be considered cringe back in the day on YouTube, now you just look at it and you just go based as fuck.
Okay, this guy did like these really weird Let's Plays of Mario 64 where if he like made a mistake that was clearly going to get him killed, he would just like say
load a save state, but it's like, oh no, Mario,
you gotta use your teleport abilities. And so
he would just like cut the video.
He'd cut and then he'd go back to a save state and he'd be like, wow, that was a close one, Mario. You really used your teleport.
He's staying in character the whole time.
It was great. Yeah, teleport.
Looking back on it now, based as fuck.
And then he did like an update video like 5 or 6 years later. He's like, oh, hey guys, you know, just wanted to let you know that I got married and I love my life and I'm having a great time. And it was just like, okay. Yeah, Bowser's evil magic crashed the game. That's
fuck, it's so good.
How are there... We must be attracting the right audience if people remember that.
How does anybody else know that reference?
Oh, man. He's great. I love that guy.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel bad about calling things like that cringe now. This is like
so we need to buy this, right?
There's no punishment greater than silence.
We're buying the EP.
What's the fucking line? Yeah, we're buying the EP. There's no answer greater than silence and no punishment greater than forgiveness, bitch.
Do we need to sell anything?
We're also buying the tux.
Oh wow, I got a bunch of... This is all just the sell stuff, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason to keep it, right?
Nah, I mean, some of the stuff has, like, flavor text on it, but I didn't log any of that shit.
Yeah.
You guys be out of your goddamn mind if you think I'm gonna be OCRing every single item description. Okay, we gotta go to the armor store, though.
Yeah, those videos are old, dude.
Don't fucking remind me, Scott. We are referring... This is ancient shit.
Ancient lore.
Noble tux.
I guess...
It's... Yeah, this is... Yeah, just give it to Will. Like, it's... They're very much worth having. I think there might be, like, an accessory, but nah, it's fine. It's whatever.
We're on normal.
Yeah, let's go hang out with Maria. Wrong way.
Tell me which way to go. Oh yeah.
No, yeah, like the ancient Let's Play days were...
Isn't she gonna be like, hey, what the hell are you doing back?
I mean, yeah. That is actually, yes, what happens. Teleport back to the live V. I talked to Hulkenberg first.
Hulkenberg is just standing here.
Oh yeah, it's like, yeah, we made a promise to trade. Yeah, let's not do that in town. Okay. Place where we can... Secluded place is not really right there. She said just like, you know, someplace...
Let's fight somewhere empty.
Kind of go all out. Yeah.
So we'll go to the Snow White Theater.
Yeah. Follow me.
I wonder, what are you doing here?
Yeah, it's like, why are you here?
Wait, you can still favorite videos. Can't you?
Yeah, you're supposed to be out... Yeah, you're supposed to be out traveling.
Oh, yeah. Did you...
Oh, wait, no. Soka. Oh. I mean, actually, I'm okay with oh dear.
Oh, yeah. Did you...
Wait, Nanori. Wait, plan to announce your candidacy.
Oh, they thought...
No, that...
Nanori. Since you weren't able to...
Yeah, like, so the whole thing about you, like, making a name for yourself...
Didn't work out.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, as long as you're okay. That's all that matters. Yeah, no, soushanai.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, that's not quite right.
What do you mean? So you're telling me you could teleport? What are you talking about? Wait, hold on, that is like, what?
Huh?
Is it like tokubetsu?
No, tobikiri.
No, for this, Tobikiri.
Tobikiri. Tobikiri tokubetsu? It's like, yeah, what, there's something special about your chariot? What do you mean?
What page is this, by the way?
This is on page 12. Page 12. Middle of page 12.
Of day 630, right?
This is, yeah. 全然落ち込んでる風じゃないし
Oh, this is 629
it's not
still, right?
particularly defeated mood. It's like,
You don't
here
look
go, it's
very...
like, well, yeah, you don't
really look down about it,
you
so I
look
guess...
like depressed about it, so...
I guess I'll just have to believe you.
I guess you're telling the truth. I guess that means you'll be, showing up here from time to time then.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not thank goodness. That's thank you. That's thank you. She's thanking you for showing up for Maria's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's holed up in a room. That wasn't take her mind off things. That was like...
Cheer her up,
kind
really.
of, actually.
I would say cheer her up.
Yeah. I guess we could cheer her up.
Yeah, it's magic.
Pictures from your trip. It was singular.
Yeah, it was singular.
That has to have been done in isolation, though.
Yeah.
Whoever translated this would have had to not know what this was.
Yeah, why? That's so weird.
Yeah, and also it's pictures from your trip. Oh, they didn't translate it because they didn't know what the other translator translated the name of the tree to.
Huh. Wait. ユーラスに書いてくれたやつね。マリアに旅の絵を
Tree of... Oh, wait, no, never mind. But
No.
Maria ni tabi no e o.
They
Yeah, like,
that sounds like
okay, that was in the
MTL.
previous line. That was in the previous
MTL.
line.
That's got to be pictures because in Japanese,
pictures.
tabi no e is ambiguous, right?
Yeah, tabi no e, if you didn't know, could be ambiguous, but it's clearly singular.
It is clearly singular.
Your traveling magic works?
Does she?
Maho, wait, no.
I'll tell her how
that
you came. That, yeah, it's not. Wait,
yeah,
no.
It's like, no, they got rid of all the whimsy here. She said, like, I'm gonna go get Maria and let her know that you, like, came back
with magic.
Through magic.
Yeah, but
like,
not
that's
only
like
that.
Explaining it, like, with whimsy to a little kid, like, hey, like, Will came, like, used magic to come back and see you.
Just to see you. Because it's Maho de modotte kite kureta. Kureta is... The kureru here is important. That's like... That is clearly showing the direction of Will came back via magic for her sake. For Maria's sake. So it's... Like, I'll tell her that you came back by magic just to see her.
Yeah, like, they used magic to come all the way back here just to see her.
That's like the point. It's supposed to be like...
It's endearing.
Yeah, it's not... I'll tell her all about how your traveling magic works. Well, I'm sure she'll love to hear about, like,
the technical jargon.
Stuff. No, it's... They came back by magic
let's
just
bust
to
out
see.
Euless. Here, kid, here's a textbook. Read up.
It's so obnoxious.
Yeah,
she was happy.
Gave the picture to Maria.
Thank you.
She was really happy. Yeah.
I mean, it's really obnoxious because that's like an endearing moment because it's like, oh, you came back by magic just to see her.
They seriously translated it to Koni instead of Rabbit. For Usagi, go fuck yourself.
Fuck yourself. やっぱり元気がなくて。Wait, what? だけどやっぱり元気がなくてね。
お土産話は
よした方がいいと。
よした方がいいと思うんだ。It's like, yeah, she doesn't seem pretty, like, still seems pretty down, so...
That doesn't make... This doesn't make sense. What?
Yeah, it's like, I think you should... I think you might want to hold off on...
Hold on a second. This does not make sense. She just went in to show her the picture. And she was happy about it. So now why
Yeah,
are you
this
saying I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea
these are two
when you
different things
just
in the Japanese.
did it? They're not talking about the pictures
The picture
anymore.
and omiyage banashi.
Omiyage
are two
banashi is
different
tell her
things.
about your travels.
Yeah, she says she still seems pretty down, so I think maybe you should hold off on
Telling
her all about your
Travel.
trip so far.
Yeah.
I think you might be good to hold off on that.
Yeah, I mean you're in the middle
still in
of
the
traveling,
middle of your
you'll
journey.
have to leave again.
Yeah, you're going to be... Well, and also this is... Mata sugu owakare ni naru.
Yeah.
Like, you're in the middle of the trip, like, you're just... Like, you're going to have... She's going to just have to say goodbye again.
Yeah. It'd be really hard on her. Okay, so I assume we're doing this Mario Ego
Yeah,
Nisai.
it's... Mario Ego Nisai.
I want to make her
here
happy.
it's not necessarily smile. This is...
I mean, Egao is a little specific, so I want to make her
Yes, but
happy.
this
I
is
want to
like-
make her smile.
But in English, you would say I want to try and cheer her up. I
Yeah,
want to make
cheer her up would
happy.
be fine. I want to try to
It's
cheer
a
Mario
more
up.
natural phrase.
Yeah. So we're picking this, I assume.
Yeah.
It's not tolerance, though.
It isn't tolerance
It
whatsoever.
is literally not tolerance. It's
Tolerance is the completely wrong word for this.
it's open-mindedness, or magnanimity might not be bad.
Magnanimity.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, it's
Open-minded.
it's hoyoryoku. Hoyoryoku. It's not
you could
empathy.
it's-
Empathy could be okay.
Empathy maybe, but it's definitely not tolerance.
No,
Here,
it's really not tolerance.
it is much closer to empathy or open-mindedness.
Yeah, open-mindedness would be better.
Tolerance.
Tolerance, yeah, has different connotations. Anyway. Ba-da-da-da.
Tolerance is the first definition for that shows up in a dictionary.
Yeah, Will needs tolerance to cheer up a little girl. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like it just doesn't fit.
Yeah, it's like, man, Maria, I hate your fucking guts,
But I'll tolerate
gotta
it.
do what you gotta do to become king, you know? Let's hang out with you for the day and listen to your stupid problems.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just make sure.
Yes.
Yeah. We're hanging out with
What
Maria.
are you meowing at me for?
Okay. Let's go see Maria.
Yay. Thanks.
She's been feeling very down. Giggling ball of energy.
I feel like you should
I
not...
don't think Fabian would be referring to things in this way. Says, yeah, it... Teho ga okashi ke sa. It's like, it would be weirder for her to not be.
Yeah.
This is, the phrase here is, this is just, this
is
isn't how you refer to this.
Yeah, it's like it would be, I guess it would be weirder if she was, if she was energetic or if she was happy,
But in English, you would just say, like, it would be, she's been feeling really down, but it would be weirder if she wasn't.
Yeah, it would be weirder
Right?
if she
Like,
wasn't.
or of course, I mean,
But
of course
she
would
is.
be.
Yeah, of course she is. Would be even better, I think. Yeah, it should be, she's been feeling really down, but then of course she is. But, she doesn't.
Yeah, and then also, she seems to feel the need to put on a brave face. No, she says, like, she doesn't want to, like, be seen crying in front of anybody.
She doesn't want to
She
cry
doesn't want
in front
anybody
of
to
anyone.
see her cry.
Yeah, but it's only natural. I like that too.
Yeah, it's only natural. Like, that isn't brave face. It's like she doesn't want to let anybody see her cry.
Oh, Gaman is not... Gaman is a tough
Gaman
one.
isn't holding back. That's...
Gaman is a
here
hard
is
word
really
in
like-
Japanese. It
I
can mean
had
to
it in
like
English for a
to
second.
like
Gaman
hold
is like...
back, but it's more like
She's really hanging in there.
yeah, she's hanging in there. She's how do I describe it? Like gaman ryoku is to be able to put up with something. It can be holding back, like you you can stop yourself from doing something with gamang, but it doesn't always mean like holding back.
You might even switch this to a positive thing of like, you know, she's like that, you know, she's very strong.
Well, I don't know, because Gaman
like
Setter
that,
here doesn't feel like
it is
she's being
negative,
strong. It's definitely negative. Doc Black, without any further knowledge, I take all reports that actually the English is the original with a massive grain of salt. Like, I can't say for sure, you could be right, but I've heard that argument made up for a lot of things.
We've heard that argument
with
so
like
many
Final
times, and it's always
Fantasy
been wrong.
or Dark Souls, you know, any of the FromSoft games. People will say, "Oh, it's written in English originally," but it's never been true.
Yeah.
It very well may be true for Sonic,
about...
but I can't say. But I always take that with a massive grain of salt.
I've heard that claim for Final Fantasy XIV. I've heard that claim for Elden Ring. I've heard that claim for the entire Souls series. I've heard that claim for Edge Runners, and it's been wrong every time.
Yeah, for Edge Runners, it's very wrong. She's enduring, she's putting up with it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, anyway.
You could even just go with, like, you know, she's been through a lot.
But, yeah, bottling. Huh? Bottling up her emotions. I don't think you could say that.
Yeah, no, he just said, gaman shiteru dana.
Gaman shiteru dana.
Shiterun dana.
She's, I mean, even having a hard time.
Like, yeah, she's having a real hard time. Yeah. Well, it's like... And so the reason why you can't do this is because, look at the next line.
Okay.
Rippa dayo.
Yeah, see...
Rippa.
So now...
They're saying that it's a... They're saying it as a good thing here now.
Yeah.
There's a double meaning here with gaman that's kind of hard to...
Yeah.
To do, where it's like, you know, in English, right? If a kid is on the verge of crying and you're like, you can... Like, you know, you're a big kid, right?
Yeah,
you
don't cry. You can get through it.
You know, you're strong. You know, big kids don't cry. You know, you're okay. And they're like, yeah, you know, I'm okay, right? And you're like, yeah, there you go.
It's like emotional regulation.
The sort of
They're praising her for being able to emotionally regulate.
Yeah, like.
But
and the Rippa here is also a double meaning of like. It's not necessarily just that it's great, but it's like, you know, she's doing too much.
Yeah, it's a lot for her. Yeah, like I said, Doc, I don't know enough, but my past experience with that sort of claim has always been, when you look into it, it's not true. So I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying I
always take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah, take it with a grain of salt. Yeah.
There's people who think that of Raz as a hero, trying to take down Dui.
Yeah.
But Dui has a lot of supporters in the city.
Yeah. I worry. Yeah. Yeah, I'm worried what would happen if more people found out.
Yeah, if even more people now found out that Maria was his daughter.
だからこそ余計にマリアそれで OK 親子だと
No, wow, no.
Huh? Oh, wait.
No, they completely missed this line. I don't think they understood this at all. Yeah, like I told Maria, you know, I said, like, I talked to her about some things, including that, you know, she shouldn't let people know that Reyes is her father. And ever since then, she's been, like, obsessed with acting normal.
Yeah.
She's been trying to act normal.
And normal is in quotes.
This is the important part here.
Yeah.
It's not she's acting like nothing's wrong. It's she's trying to act normal.
Yeah.
This is the point. Hey, Michael, I wonder, what is going to happen here? Is Maria perhaps going to say, like, hey, am I not normal? Is there something wrong with me?
Yeah.
Is that going to be contrasted with them putting futsu, normal, in quotes in this line right now?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah, it's... Wait, no, it's not talk to anybody about her feelings. She's not showing any emotion at all.
Yeah, so yeah, ever since then...
She's
been trying... Yeah, hasn't been showing any sort of...
emotion at all.
Yeah, unnecessary emotion or anything.
No, it's Yokeni is like... She's been going out of her way.
Yeah, she's been going out of her way to not show any emotion.
Yeah. And so I'm really worried about her. That's where you come in? Ugh, come on, don't...
Yeah.
Nobody says that's where you come in.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that's where you come in.
And that's where you come in our master plan. It's like...
Yeah, so there's some... Like, there's something I want to ask you.
Yeah, I want to ask you.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, suffocates. Yes, literally.
That's literally what it means, but it's...
I think the inn is getting to her.
Yeah, I think you could go with, like, being stuck in the inn like this is getting to her.
Yeah. Yes, no one talks like that.
Wait, no, it's not to talk. Okay, no. It's like, could you, go out around the city with her? Just listen to her.
Yeah, and listen to her.
Yeah, just hear her out.
Yeah. Okay. Leave it to me.
Yeah. Just said makasete kore.
Yeah, leave it to me.
No.
助かるよ、それじゃ。
もしね、あんたになる。あんたになら。
Yeah. I'm sure Maria will be able to... She'll be able to talk to you.
It's like... well, it's even more explicit. It's like, I'm sure, like...
I'm
Maria
sure
will be
you're someone... I think
tell you.
I'm sure you're someone Maria will be able to talk to.
Yeah. It's like, she trusts you.
Thanks for... It's not thanks for doing me this favor. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Pascario, you're really helping me out here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'll go get Maria.
What is it doing me a favor? Like, can you do me a favor and take care of this kid? She's annoying. Yeah, see... They
say osampo, isashiburi.
Wait, why did they translate Oni-chan as Mr.?
Mr. This should be Will.
It should be... Okay, I'm gonna lay it on you.
Oni-chan in this situation should be Will.
It should be
Will.
Will.
Refer to him by name.
Okay, here's generally how I think about this, because I do know that there's some people who get real,
Anybody in this situation who thinks that Maria should say, "Thank you for coming along with me, Oni-chan," and have some, English-speaking voice actor say Oni-chan, you're out of your goddamn mind.
But I will say, I will say, for something like Persona, like in a Persona game where it's explicitly agreed before you even say anything. Yes, I have sycophants. Let's start a cult. Yeah. Let's start a cult.
If they're specifically referencing the honorifics, that's one thing.
No, not even just specifically referencing. What I mean is, this is not Japan. These characters are not Japanese. In the game, they are not speaking Japanese. So the use of the word Oni-chan here is not actually literally Oni-chan. What it is a familiarity signifier, right? It is Maria's way of referring to Will with some level of care. So that is not Oni-chan. It is whatever in their language, whatever language they speak in this world. It is some sort of signifier, either calling him by his name, either by some other form of their language's, like familiarity marker. It could be anything. But if, for example, this was a Japanese school in Japan and it's Persona and they say like Oni-chan, I'm totally fine with leaving the honorifics in that case, because it is explicitly a part of Japanese culture, and preserving that, I think, takes precedence over trying to work nicknames and stuff that we don't really do in English into a Japanese setting. But because this isn't a Japanese setting, I think it's fine to just have her call him Will here. I think.
Yeah, in English, you just call him Will. Like, you don't do Mr.
Unironically, this is Japanese dub of recent. Yes, exactly. So it's of the language there. So this doesn't take place in Japan. So the Oni-chan is literally to give Japanese speakers context for Maria's familiarity with Will.
It's just the way the language works.
Yeah.
Like,
so in English, this should just be thanks for coming today, Will.
Yeah, and also she's being way more verbose in English than she should be. Just like, I haven't been on a walk in a really long time. Thanks for coming with me, Will.
Yeah. I haven't been out on a walk for so long.
Seriously
Thank you, Will.
Osampo hisashiburi.
Yeah, osampo
2 words.
hisashiburi.
Like she's being very reserved.
I don't
What if you replace with the right? No, never.
Bro, I don't like it.
Never.
Like it.
Literally never. That's the worst possible answer.
I don't like it.
Even worse if people translate characters saying like if it was Wiru Oni-chan and it's like big thank you for coming with me today, big bro Will.
Yeah, I don't.
That's just an immediate F minus.
Don't like it.
Get the fuck out. Also, again, why is she being so verbose? It's like, yeah, here. They didn't even try and translate the way that she's talking.
It's I fell down here when we came to the capital the first time. It was so dark I couldn't see.
It was because it was super dark.
Yeah. で、お父さんがなでなでくれたんだ. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, "Are you okay?" and patted me on the head.
And said, "Are you okay?" Why is she saying Will? Hey,
why
Will.
Mr. doesn't fit the tone?
Mr.'s
like
so weird.
She knows
it's so weird.
Will.
And I mean,
knows
to
Will's
be fair,
name.
No. To be fair, Michael. Have you heard what Will sounds like in the English? He sounds like a fucking Minecraft YouTuber.
Please don't. Please don't say that. Please don't put that in my head.
He really does. It's genuinely unsettling.
Yeah, Will's voice actor.
He sounds like a fucking skinwalker.
It's real bad. It's so bad. We've played clips of it. It
should be
bad.
Will.
Yeah. Hey, Will.
Will.
Yeah. What?
What's wrong?
Yeah.
It's like this is more like, yeah, you can tell me anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
What did you pick? Doshita. Yeah.
I went with just Doshita.
Doshita. Yeah.
Again, is it just Doshita?
Something wrong?
Yeah. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Is something wrong? No.
It's nothing.
No, it's nothing. Huh?
No, oh my.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Don't do
that. The Japanese
that.
actually convincingly reads like it sounds like an actual thing that a kid would say.
いっぱいあるけど、何を聞いたらいいかわかんない. This isn't even right. It's wrong.
Yeah, this is completely
There's just so
wrong,
much I
and
don't
also,
understand. I don't even know what to ask.
Yeah, it's like there's so much I don't.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
Don't know. I don't even.
It's
know
not.
What to
There's
ask.
something. She says it's nothing. It's just there's so much I don't know. I don't even know what to ask. Right? Like, わかんないこと。
聞いたらいいか. Like,
no, 何を聞いたらいいか.
Like,
no, that's 何を聞いたらいいか is I don't even know what to ask.
Yeah.
Like, she's わかんないこといっぱいあるけど、 何を聞い
does
たらいいかわかんない.
Does this line in English even slightly sound like a child?
Yeah, no one says a whole lot of somethings. Like,
it's nothing. Off. I mean, there's something. A whole lot of somethings. That's no.
She's just saying there's so much I don't understand. I don't even know what to ask.
Yeah. That sounds like... Considering that she's a kid, it's like, there's so much that I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to ask.
Yeah, there's so much I don't know. I don't even know what to ask.
Would be assassin.
What is it?
I mean, I get it. It's
Yeah, I heard that guy.
This is a pain in the ass, but it's like.
Well, no, because you don't even need to do that. Because look at the next line. It's
like. It's like that guy used to live around here, right?
You heard that guy used to live around here. Oh, you mean?
Yeah. Well, it's like Dewey's assassin.
Yeah. Why is it the madman who tried to kill Louis? It's just Dewey.
He just said this is again like
No.
Louis' assassin.
Oh, you mean Louis' assassin? Yeah.
Just some like I
think so. Yeah, some old
like
soldier.
Some random some old grunt really thought he was gonna be able to take down Louis.
Yeah.
Really thought he was gonna be able to kill Louis.
Yeah. Yeah. Mad from you think he's probably just starving or something, right? Honestly, like, yeah, we don't need more guards around here. He was just,
In this case, isn't this also like, well, couldn't this also mean like he's like kind of going senile?
I don't think Harahete has that connotation. Not from my understanding.
I don't understand. I don't know how food would actually work.
Well, because people do starve to death in this city, right?
I mean, yeah, fair. But I mean, he was like an actual soldier.
Yeah, but he's like an old man. We don't know what their pension plans are like.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, I think we did talk about openness for tolerance.
Openness?
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
I think we said something like that.
Yeah, and so Chico. But yeah, let's just keep on walking. Let's just go over there.
Let's go over there. Okay.
Okay. Stories about your journeys?
Stories about your journeys.
外のお話。グランドトラードの外のお話。
旅のお話聞きたい。Like,
I want to hear about.
I want to hear about your trip.
Yeah, I want to hear about your trip. About outside of Grand Trad.
Like this Tubby, you could even go with adventure.
Yeah, adventure. I would honestly go with adventure almost.
Because Tubby here is.
It is like
Japanese like kids use the word Tubby.
Yeah, Tubby
the same way that English kids would use like adventure.
Bolken is literally adventure, like Bolken Banashi. There is a case to be made for using like trip or journey, but I think also holy shit, is that 2B?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I think, I want to hear about your adventure would be fine, like all about outside Grand Trad.
Yeah, I mean, it's like about all of the stuff outside of Grand Trad.
Yeah, what childless people think children sound like. Yeah. But even that, it's not. I don't have kids.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard to be like, gee, have I ever heard a child talking ever? Yes or no?
Excuse me, mother.
Mother. I'm
appears
having
as
trouble
though
regulating my emotions, mother.
My stationery for elementary school appears to be misplaced, mother. This simply cannot do, mother. Where is my Capri-Sun?
What?
Fuck off.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Is this actually a SpongeBob reference? Is that what they're trying to do here, or are they just stupid? This is like not half bad.
Yeah, it's like not half bad. Like, it's Bakugaki, like.
Also, hey, what's this next line?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's actually not bad.
Hennano.
Yeah, the weirdo, the freak is here.
Yeah, the freak is here. Notice how it ties
back
quotes
to the
in the
futsu,
Japanese.
Yeah.
Hennano, and then previously it was futsu.
Yeah.
Like she said, she's trying to act normal.
Yeah.
And then the kids here say, "Hey, look, it's the freak."
Hello there, not
It's
normal.
the weirdo.
What?
No, sore. What? Pardon me. She just said,
That's... yeah,
This
hey...
is just,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's...
I'd say we killed
Like, you would go with, like, that's maybe for the sore.
Yeah, because I think she's trying to point out, like, the drawings.
Yeah, that's...
Alright, see you, Jay. Don't screw... Yeah, don't draw there. This is Fabiana's house.
Yeah, please don't draw there. It's Fabiano's house.
Yeah.
You don't need to say miss here.
Yeah. Because it's...
For son.
Yeah, it's whatever.
You don't need to say miss.
What?
What?
It's not you gross. It's this is not a gross.
You just said, whoa, no, don't,
hey.
Yeah, get away.
Yeah, get away from me. Stay away from me.
Away.
Bitch!
Okay, let's kill him.
Kill him.
Let's kill him.
You know that
I mean,
always...
we can dispose of a body.
That
like,
Always Sunny...
We can dispose of a body.
You know the Always Sunny bit where they just start punching kids?
Yeah. We could just kill him.
Bro, like, child, do you not see the sword that I have? I will kill you.
It says, yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like, yeah, that was your fault.
Yeah, oh my god, that was your fault.
Yeah, you don't need that you had it coming.
You don't need
say,
that
like, that was your fault.
Yeah, that was your fault.
You had it coming does not need to be there.
Yeah. But I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why a party post had to take you in. I heard your parents like threw you away, and that's why.
What Xeni?
Yeah.
So that's like he's like calling her, you know, as that's your fault, you know, like yeah, you're the one, and like your parents like threw you away. You got, you know, raised by a damn parapus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so but now they're saying it should be half breed, not half blood. Yeah. 母さんが言ったぞ。変な店に。Yeah, because this is like mixed blood, right? Mixed race.
Yeah, and also dodgy in is again not a thing that kids would say. Yeah, my mom told me.
My mom told me
I heard it
about
from my mom. There's some like, you know, half blood mixed race kid. Yeah, probably half blood.
Yeah, I forget what we said. It was like half blood.
Half race.
Or mixed race kid.
Mixed race kid living in some weird shop.
Yeah, some weird.
It's got to be you.
Yeah, that's you, right?
That's you, right?
Kill him.
I immediately went with apologize right now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not actually, it's not now, it's you need to apologize to her.
Yeah, you need to apologize.
Yeah.
It isn't, I don't think that there's any actual reasoning behind why they said half-blood instead of mixed race, other than they think that it sounds more fantasy.
Well, not only that, but they're allergic to using the word race in this game, for whatever reason. I think it's probably censorship from the publisher.
Maybe, but I mean, they do it all the time. They translate Zolku as tribe.
Yeah, tribe, the whole tribe
because
thing.
Just because it's a stupid-ass dictionary definition, because it can mean tribe.
No, it doesn't mean tribe in this context, though.
Stupid head. So now all of a sudden they are children.
But uruse baka.
Yeah, I mean, this baka. It was like,
no, shut up.
It's like, yeah, shut up. You know, we're not. Yeah, no way.
Yeah, equals it.
Let's go.
Let's get out of here. This isn't I'm out of here. It's let's get out of here. Equals it. Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Yeah, Maria.
Yeah, am I weird?
Yeah, you're not weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
That isn't, you mean it.
That's really?
Yeah, really? I'm not? That isn't dirt.
Wait, no, it got, like, ripped.
Some dirt got... This is like, yeah,
the picture you gave me got dirty.
Got all messed up.
Yeah, it got all messed
I'm
up.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What? It's Maria to no yakusoku.
You didn't forget. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
You didn't forget
so
our
happy.
promise.
You didn't forget our promise.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course I didn't forget.
大丈夫
Yeah, well, this is wasurenai sa.
Of course not.
Of course I wouldn't. Oh, you really soka is not.
Yeah, it's more like
we're going back to skip.
Yeah. I do feel better when I look at your picture. Maria,
no, that's not what that ganbaru means.
This is like when I look at a picture, I feel like I can do it, or I can do it, or I feel like better.
I can...
この絵見て頑張るね.
Oh, that's a bit of a.
Oh, this is
It's
tough.
hard to get that one to read while still sounding like something a kid would say.
Yeah, Maria, この絵見て頑張るね.
It isn't just feel better.
It's not feel better. It's like It's really she's the.
It's like I feel like I can hold on.
Yeah, I can.
Right.
Thanks to the picture, I think I can hold on, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But it's hard to get that to read in English and still sound like something a kid would say.
This is a good place to point out. This is why you cannot use these streams as like I'll make a mod and retranslate the game with this.
No.
Because you need way more time, way more like stuff to actually.
Well, really, the thing is that what I've noticed from especially doing the Final Fantasy streams is when you don't need to be the one reading the Japanese script, it is so much easier to look at a rough TL and revise it.
Yeah.
Because you're not thinking in Japanese when you're doing it. But when you read the line in Japanese and you're thinking about the line in Japanese, breaking out of that thought process
is difficult.
To make something sound natural is difficult. It's why you have translators and editors.
Yeah.
Or in this case, it's why you have hacks and nobody.
Hacks and frauds.
Like you could not convince me that this game was edited.
Yeah, it's like
they literally just translated Ganbaru to do my best to do my best.
Damon. It's like you're out there traveling all over. So, you're out there.
I feel like
I gotta, I have to be strong.
I goes like, I need to be strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, did they just leave that out?
I mean, they don't put it into the.
Yeah, it's just I wish I could have shown my dad the picture.
No, this isn't actually what that means. Sterareta doesn't mean didn't want.
Yeah.
That's a different meaning.
I think this one is somewhat more forgivable in my opinion, just because the content I don't think that they understand the context
necessarily.
Well, what I mean is I don't think they fully understand the economic context that this game exists in. Like in this world, it's very clear people still like starve to death. So it's not like, oh, they just didn't want you. I'm sure there's plenty of
abandoned.
Yeah, it's like they had to abandon her for whatever reason. Like that still happens here. Poverty, famine, yeah.
Yeah, so and also it isn't was it true when he said she's saying like, hey
did they
like,
did my parents abandon
did
me?
They really abandon me? Did they really throw me away?
誰も何も話してくれない。まだ子供だからって。 Wait, nobody tells me the truth
well,
about...
Not the truth. Yeah, nobody
no one
tells me anything.
This is not... Like, nobody tells me the truth
about
anything.
Nobody tells me anything about anything.
Yeah.
That's like an actual thing that like a kid would say. Like, nobody tells me anything.
Nobody tells me anything about anything. You're just a kid,
I'm still,
they said.
Here in English, you'd probably not make this a
Yeah, I mean, they
quote,
said,
but
they say I'm just a kid.
They always just say, I'm just a kid. Yeah. No, 子供だからいけないの?
Oh, yeah, that's not right.
That's not what that means. That's not what that means.
Yeah, Mario no せいでお父さんが死んじゃったの. Wait, they don't want to say it was my fault? That's not even right.
Wait, what?
She's asking. Like, am I wrong for being a kid?
Wait a minute. Did they misread this as 子供だから言えない? Instead
Maybe?
of いけない?
They must have.
They had to have just read this as 言えない instead of いけない。
子供だからいけないの?
だから言えないの? マリオのせいでお父さんは死んじゃったの? Yeah, that has to be it. This has to have been them misreading it. But also, that's moronic.
That doesn't make sense.
So to explain this, いけない here
is like, いけない is like, when you use the Japanese phrase here, like,
子供だからいけない。
いけない like 何々だからいけない is like, is it wrong to be like 喜んでいけない
yeah, it's
like is it wrong to be happy, right? Like
yeah, so here it's like, she's saying you're still a kid, and it's like, is it like,
is it bad to be a kid?
Is being a kid like a bad thing? Is it my fault that dad died?
Yeah, it's not. They don't want
to say. She's
not
saying they don't want to say. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely closer to the, like, is it wrong to be born thing.
Yeah, is it like wrong to be a kid, or is it my fault because I'm a kid?
Yeah, is it my fault for being a kid?
Yeah. Did dad die because of me?
Because of me?
Yeah. This is the second time they've like just misread like the nantoka suru and nantoka naru. Especially with Maria, it's so weird.
I don't understand how you can fuck this one up again.
Ikenai no. It's kodomo dakara.
Ikenai. It has to have been the misreading ikenai as ienai.
It has to be. There's no other explanation. Yeah, they can't tell me.
Any of these are equal. Like, okay. I just said Maria no tame.
Maria no tame datta. Dattanda.
違う。
Yeah.
It's not sake. He
did it for you.
Yeah, he did it for you.
Then why?
No, that isn't but why.
It's not but why, it's
then why.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that isn't but why, it's then why. Like, if he did it for my sake.
Yeah, if he did it for my sake, then...
Parentheses, then why?
Can I never see him again?
Why can't I ever see him again?
Yeah.
Again, in parentheses, if he did it all for my sake, why would he do something that would make it so that I can't ever see him again?
Yeah. Because she's not like, she's actually being quite discerning for a child here. She's not... Like, this line says, but why can't I see him again? Makes it sound like she doesn't understand that he's dead. But this is...
In the Japanese,
he did it for your sake, but if it was for my sake, how could it be for my sake if what he did led to him dying so that I can never see him again? Like, that's like the lineup. How could it be for my sake if he's gone?
That's a lot more like... Yeah, it's a lot more discerning.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Yeah, we gotta... well, this isn't we have to go back, it's again.
I have to go back. I have to go back.
I need to go back.
I have to get... It's the implication here is that it's late.
Yeah, like, this should probably just be like, I need to go home.
Yeah, it's late. I have to go home. If it's too much trouble.
迷惑じゃなかったら.
I don't know.
I mean, she does say 迷惑,
But now they've left out the Onichan because they understand that Mr. doesn't work here. Yeah, if it's not too much trouble, or if it's not a I would go with if it's not a burden, because I think this is me reading into the script a little bit, but I think that she's probably heard the word burden a lot. You know what I mean?
I think you could use that.
Because meiwaku,
I mean, meiwaku here
is a very common word to mean burden.
Yeah, like
trouble.
That isn't a word you would necessarily expect a kid to use.
Yeah, it definitely stands out as a word. Like this, meiwaku janakattara is pretty much... Oh, damn. Oh, we gotta swap the thing. 1 second. Every 2 hours, Discord decides to just die. I have to swap back.
Yeah.
Alright, that should have fixed it.
Yeah.
So, like, meiwaku is a somewhat adult-coded word. Insofar as the way that it's being used here. Meiwaku janakattara, mata sono...
Yeah.
If it's not a burden, I think. Yeah. I'll visit you again.
Maria.
Ai ni kuru yo.
Yeah, really, in these cases,
I would have him just call him
just
Will.
replace Oni-chan with Will.
Yeah, with Will. Well, I mean, Sonny, I don't know if I agree with that, because if the King's magic thing hadn't gone in, he probably would have had a pretty good chance of killing communist Giga Hitler. And
yeah, I mean that's probably worth.
Yeah, especially because that guy was like, literally, if you get in my way, I'll fucking kill you. And,
yeah, I will slaughter all of you.
And
regardless of who you are, including children.
Will's a communist? No, not at all.
Hell no.
I haven't seen anything to suggest that.
Considering the nature of the stuff that they're drawing inspiration from, I'm assuming that they're going to go with Will as very much a middle of the road.
Don't bug them too much, Scott. People can smash that like button and hit the bell. I appreciate it, but I don't want to be like, bro, you gotta...
Okay. Apparently, we're fucking going to see Brigida again.
Okay.
So we're teleporting.
Teleport.
But we do need to talk to the the intel merchant about the Gobudin. We gotta go buy the intel. All of the intel. No, this doesn't really matter. Like, none of this matters. It really should be Comello with like 2 L's.
It really should be Comello with 2 L's.
We could just kind of skip through this. Yeah, getting the sugar is good.
Well,
we just gotta get all of these.
Everything that I've seen about like the equality stuff has not been in a like. If you want to talk about actual like Proud Hun dialectics and shit, I can do that.
Thomas, like, it's literally just Thomas More. It's Utopia.
It's Utopia. It's not communism.
It is the novel Utopia.
It is like literally all of the enemies, all the humans are from fucking Hieronymus.
From Hieronymus Bosch paintings. It's a mixture of Jungian philosophy, Hieronymus Bosch, and Thomas More and Utopia.
There's no communism.
Yeah, it's not. That's not really the bit. It's gonna be very much a middle of the road, like measured.
Yeah, equality versus equity thing, but you know, both phrases have been tainted at this point. So
yeah, there is a difference.
So what are we doing?
We're going to go see Brigida.
Finally.
So we're teleporting. Teleport Mario. Hit the world map button. Right bumper. Yeah, we're just teleporting.
Wait, it sent me back?
Yeah.
I didn't.
It always sends you back at night to wherever your base is.
Oh, okay. I was not paying attention to that.
It told you in your fucking tutorial.
I wasn't paying attention to that. Where are we going?
I've got the oldest teleport known to man.
You have teleport.
Solumio Street.
行こうか。
I don't have it. It came with your
Oh, yeah, I mean,
chariot.
this game is-
well, I
this
got the
game is
oldest
very-
chariot known to man.
This game and really Atlas stuff in general is very difficult, both because of like the word choices that they use, and also because they go with a lot of esoteric bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, there's a thing coming up that I'm assuming to most people reads as like pure nonsense, but I look at it and I go, oh yeah, that's like a Haran Bosch thing. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Bergita.
Yeah. Japanese goboru.
悪い。
Well, yeah, like, weren't you supposed to be away from the capital? Yeah, you must have your reasons. I'm not going to be asking. I won't ask. Yeah. So am I.
Doing this? We don't need to do anything else first?
I'm looking at the thing. This is all we're doing.
Okay.
But, and, shigoto was in quotes.
Yeah. Got a job for you. Right?
Yeah, it's like if you're, there's no more work for you to do here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're doing
There's
something
something.
happen.
Yeah. Nani ga atta?
中に入れ.
Yep.
Where is this?
This is 629, page 20.
Okay, yeah, got it. Yeah, come inside. That's fine.
Yeah.
悪い。
No, you fucker.
残念だが。
お前の仕事はもうなくなった. That's a double entendre here with death.
Yeah.
Remember the dog?
It's no longer here.
It's like your job
Is no longer here.
with us.
Yeah, no longer with us would work.
Yeah. Or, you have to work it in with the next line.
Yeah, this should
But,
be something like
she says, 犬がいなくなったからだ.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dog is no longer with us.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah, and then, it ran away, or you... I'm surprised they actually, they knew the difference between
Yeah.
these.
逃げたのか逃がしたのか
逃がしたの?
You let her go. Did you? So which one is it? 逃げたのか This one, she ran away.
Yeah, I did that.
そうであればどれだけいいか
No,
that was true.
どれだけいいか.
どれだけいいか is I wish that was true. I wish that's what it was.
I wish that's what happened.
Yeah. 触られた
No.
Someone stole her, I think would be better.
Yeah, someone took her.
Yeah, someone took her. Yeah, it didn't. I don't know why they said that didn't. It's even though I know you kept your promise. It didn't tell anyone. It's not that didn't stop. It's just someone.
Like, yeah, she says she's preempting it and saying, like, I know that it wasn't
you. Yeah, I know it wasn't you, but someone
you
disguised themselves as a customer and stole her.
Kidnapped.
I don't know if they say.
Oh, come on, Timbutsu. Timbutsu isn't necessarily
It's not
that.
shall face the wrath of God, but
That isn't.
Yeah, I would almost go with death too.
Yeah, this is Timbutsu doesn't necessarily need to be religious.
Yeah.
This is one of those things where
Timbutsu kurae is like
you can say Timbutsu. You can say Timbutsu without being religious in the fucking slightest.
Yeah, it's not wrath of God. I would say like death to those who spread invokers.
Yeah, death to those who spread invokers.
Yeah, it's not necessarily religious. It can be, but like Tenbutsu is literally just like divine punishment.
Yeah, just like how people can use the phrase karma.
Yeah.
Without actually believing in karma.
と。
No, and she says, 犬がどうなったか.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
what happened to the dog?
It's not hard to picture.
It's pretty easy to figure out.
Oh, see, but they've talked about the organization, like the Soshiki. Like, they've been saying this a lot.
They've been saying it a lot, and I think this is the first time they translate it.
Yeah. But this is like the organization. This is like very close to Steins Gate, like the organization. Soshiki.
Mukui here isn't really just like, this is like, I'll find who did this, and I will get
have
my revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ukesasete yarusa is like, however, she's very casual about it.
Yeah.
It's, I'll find them,
they weren't
and I'll get my
alone.
Revenge. This is like, it's not I'll find the couple before long, and I'll make sure they get what they deserve. This is, you know, it's literally like, I will find you and I will kill you.
Yeah, I will have my revenge.
But this is, this
they weren't acting alone.
They weren't acting alone. They have an or the organization behind them.
You know, yeah.
Should be capitalized. Soshiki is in quotes.
Backing them or in the shadows. Wait, this is the name of the organization.
Anti-extremist.
It is a name. Hamadoki. And is this Ha?
Yeah, Hamadoki Ha is for like an organization or a group.
In English, you would have to actually come up with a name for this
organization. Yeah, it would be
like
anti-igniters.
Yeah, the anti-invoker association, anti-invoker
like
front.
Yeah, front would probably work. Anti-invoker front.
You typically can't really go with, like the people against invokers. That sounds too casual.
I would say front works. Anti-invoker, because they are an extremist organization.
Invoker
right?
front.
Yeah, front works. Like the People's Front of Judea or the People's Judean Front. Damn splinter group. Yeah, no, they're not peace. They're not peace. They're anti-invoker.
Anti-igniter.
Yeah,
anti-invoker. Invoker.
They're literally Hamadokiha, like anti-invoker organization. They're very clever naming.
That's like literally as literal as you could get.
Got it. Yeah, ninjas. They're a bunch of filthy rotten cowards. Not bad.
Underhanded.
Yeah, underhand cowards. Okay.
I would just go, she didn't do anything wrong.
No, yes, she didn't do anything wrong. I never should have kept her.
It was like I never should have tried to keep her.
Yeah.
That's not the moment I start caring about something.
Well, no,
everything important to me. I always lose everything that matters to me.
Yeah. I always lose everything important to me. Or whatever important to me, I always lose. Or is always taken from me. Right?
And that's why I try to not get attached to anything.
Yeah, I tried to not to get attached to anything, but I just couldn't. How could this have? Yeah.
Why? She's going like, why?
She's really going
She's
through it.
She's blaming herself.
No, Sonny, because it doesn't have anything to do with that. We just
it's
literally
the way they
just
described
literal.
It in the game so far was actually it's not about weaponry, it's about
people using
they
magic
described
at
it
all.
In terms of wealth disparity.
Yeah.
They said that these things are ridiculously expensive and anybody who has money can get magic and use it over people who don't have the means to acquire. Like magic. If you're going, you're a random person, you're going up against somebody who has an invoker and you don't have one, you're fucked. And so to them, this is like it's a nobility versus commoners thing, not just a weaponry
it's like rifles,
bad.
Right? It's like
it's even more so than
more so
that.
For sure.
It's like,
but it's roughly analogous.
Yeah, like I mean, back in the day, you would have like dudes would show up to battlefields in full plate, and nobody else can really do much to them.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, you're fucking rich, so you can afford to survive this battle.
Hey, wait.
Oh, come on, this is... こんなに醜い世世の中をいつまで生きなきゃいけない
How long must I keep living in
this
filthy
horrible,
world?
Disgusting world.
Maybe I should just... Maybe it would be better if I just... You know... She's really talking about,
she just
like...
says, like, died.
Yeah. Maybe it would have been
It
better,
would have been better
if
if I had died instead.
If I had died instead. Well, it's not if she killed herself, but she's talking about 私の方がいなくなればよかったものを which is she's talking about in her childhood when she was living on the streets. Maybe it'd have been better if I had died back then. No, it's I can't find.
Yeah, I can't think of any.
I can't find the words to help
try
her.
And to help her.
But wait, what is this?
Got.
What? Where is this imagination?
どうにかして Yeah, no, they just made this up.
Yeah, this
they,
is どうにかして I have to
because you need to because you need to have the stat up.
I guess, but maybe there's some way I could.
And there's got to be some way for me to try and cheer her up.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The book.
The book.
A book.
A book.
わずかでも希望の光を乱してもらえたらと本を書かれてる。What is this? It's a 幻想世界話で。Yeah,
I started talking about the
even just a little bit of hope.
If it could just give her the slightest bit of hope.
そうか、素晴らしい。What is this? 理想郷 Yeah, utopia. It's utopia.
Wait, how quaint.
What?
Wait, no, she's actually being earnest here.
Wait, what do you mean how quaint? What?
She's just like, yeah, that's
そうか、素晴らしい。
a wonderful utopia.
人々は助け合い。What is this? 尊重し合い。
し合って。
平等に暮らしている。Yeah, they live in. They help each other. They respect each other, and they live in equality.
Cooperate with one another. Yeah, hold each other. Yeah, like hold each other in
high esteem.
Like as equals.
Yeah,
hold each other in regard and live as equals.
Yeah.
Why would you translate this to how quaint?
Why did she say how quaint? She says 素晴らしい. And it's literally理想郷.
Yeah, she says like, yeah, that's a wonderful utopia.
Utopia.
だが、
だが作者は
随分と育ちがいいらしい。That's not sheltered.
No, it's not sheltered.
You motherfuckers. So this is what I mean by
この世の中を
I
知ら
don't
ないん
think
だ。
that they're
He doesn't know anything about the world.
Sheltered is not
He
the
must
right
have had a good
word.
childhood.
Well, yeah, like this is again they're downplaying like the class disparity thing here.
Yeah, it's
again.
not sheltered.
It's like it's like you could even go with like you can tell that the
author was rich.
The author like grew up rich.
Yeah.
Or
随分と育ちがいいらしい. Like I can tell.
He comes from a very good noble house.
He must have come from a good family.
Yeah.
or from, you know, from a rich family. Sodachi ga ii is like, sodatsu is to
Sodachi ga
grow
ii is like
or
being-
to
it's
raise.
like
So sodachi ga ii
a
is
prodigy.
yeah. Sodachi ga ii is typically used for someone who
It's
who
like
comes from a
fucking
wealthy
blue blood.
family. It's not
Yeah, that's
sheltered.
just like straight up blue blood. It's not sheltered. She's explicitly calling him out as like being a spoiled rich kid.
Yeah.
この世は
And doesn't know anything about this world.
Yeah. 平等なのは誰しも死ぬっていう
Yeah, the only thing that we are all equal in is that we will all die one day.
Yeah. 時を営む道はみんな違うが、いずれも地獄。
No, wait. Izure mo jigoku da.
Yeah.
Isn't this like... It isn't everyone has to fight through their own hell. Isn't this... Like,
Well,
the path everyone takes to get there is different, but we
all
end up in hell.
Yeah.
That's completely
that's
different.
Not
It's
fighting.
like the only thing
Well, no.
equal- Izure
Actually,
mo jigoku?
Izure
Well, it's
mo
like the
jigoku.
path.
Yeah, it could be Izure mo.
Izure mo jigoku da.
But
I think
Izure
it's
mo...
kind of both.
It could be both. I
think
mean,
it's
I don't
both
want to jump the
in-
gun. Let me think for a second. Give me a second to process in
Izure mo
Japanese here.
jigoku da. I'm trying to, like, I
そこ
was...
へ痛む道はみんな違うが、いずれ
Because
も
it's
地獄
Sokoe Itaru Jigoku.
Itaru. But the Itaru is referring to the she from the previous line.
Right.
So, shinu, itaru, sokoe, ayumu. The issue with this line is everyone has to fight through their own hell is not how you should phrase this. This should
like,
be the only thing
you
we
could
all
maybe go with,
share.
we're all in hell.
No. I wouldn't go with all in
Maybe.
hell, but they're all equally hellish, right? What she's saying is the only thing we all have in
Reality
common
is
is that
poison.
we will all die. The path we take to that death might be different for everyone, but they are all equally hellish. That's what she's saying. She's saying that life
They're
is
all
pain.
hell.
Like life is
Yeah.
hell.
I think you might just say, like, yeah. You might even just go with straight up life is hell at the end.
Life is, but in the end,
like the path we make, like the path we take through it is, differs, but in the end, life is hell.
Yeah,
all.
I like that. In the end, life is hell. That's what I would go with. But it's not. She's not saying, "Oh, we gotta have to fight through our own hell." It's like this. She's in like abject despair here. Like, look at the character model. Like, this isn't.
This is.
It's
life
not like, oh, we
is
have
hell.
to fight through. It's like everyone dies, and every living moment up to that point is hell.
Yeah, and
that's what she's saying.
Also, it's not. I don't think so. It's そんなことはない. That's not true.
Okay, so why?
Okay.
This is like
Why
the
did they-
third time. Yeah, this is like the third time this has happened.
Yeah, that isn't. I don't think so. Yeah,
These are
you
the
say,
same
そんな
in
ことはない
Japanese.
よ.
These are the same.
The only difference in Japanese is that they add a yo at the end for like, that's not true, that's not true.
そんなことはない.
It's just a
And then
little
this,
bit of emphasis.
This line is そんなことはない. And this is そんなことはないよ.
そんなことはないよ.
I don't think
I don't
so,
think
and
so.
that's not true.
I don't think so, Tim. No.
なんだろう、お前は。なのになぜ光を信じられる？
sagisわれたきたはずだ. Like,
Wait.
this is like, as an elder, you must have
lived.
suffered.
Yeah, you must have suffered. But how can you
Like-
still believe in light after all that? Or I would even maybe not.
Yet light here
not
is a bit
light.
weird.
It's like hikari
like
o shinjiraru.
hikari, like this sort of.
How can you believe
you can
in goodness?
use it in Japanese.
I would say in goodness.
Yeah, how can you believe that there's good
Anything good in
world?
the world? Yeah. 私はその光は見えない。 Yeah, they're using like this hikari.
I think that the hikari here sounds weird.
It should be like, this is why. Okay, but this is a really good point. There may be something that comes up later in the story or later
involving light
in their cosmology. Like, I don't know what because she's obviously not a part of the church, right? Yeah. So there may be something to do with light that comes up later. So I don't want to change this. I would have to have the whole script in front of me before I make a strong argument about light or not, because it is literally in the script light. So it could be something to do with their cosmology, but I don't know.
Yeah, if this is a one-off thing, I would want to send it. I would want to put it as good for the sake of clarity, for the sake of it reading the same.
Yeah.
But if light actually matters, then you need to keep it as light.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is prime. I would check with the writers.
This isn't. I really want to believe in you and your vision, though. They fucked it up. Like I can't see that light.
お前の見る光を信じたい. It's not you. She doesn't want to believe in you. She wants to believe in the light.
I want to, believe in that light that you see.
Yeah. Yeah, she's anti-orthodoxy. But we don't know if she's anti-religion. There might be some other part. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go do Taken. Gonna go kill him.
Yeah, let's go kill him. Okay. There really isn't a ton.
We got a little more.
Like a lot of this stuff, I think we can go skim mode after we get through.
Yeah. So uketorenai.
Yeah, like here.
What do you pick?
I said like. I'm trying to find the line. It's just matakuru. Like, let's just all be back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Also...
Yeah, I'll come back and visit you again.
Also, it wasn't like... How's it? So, like, yeah, I'll give you your wages and what I was planning on paying you.
Yeah.
In the future. You know, why?
Yeah, that's actually... Set aside for your why shifts? I skimmed over that, but that doesn't make any sense. She's basically saying you don't have to come back.
Yeah.
And then she says, I'm going to keep coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, now that she's gone, I have no work to give you. I don't...
Yeah, there's no reason for you to come.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to be here.
Don't come back. No, it's not. You don't need to come here anymore. It's don't come back.
She says specifically, don't come back. She doesn't say you don't need to. She's giving a command of saying don't come back.
Yeah.
That's actually important there. Okay, 6:30. We're doing...
Is this
toilet pantry? Okay, but a lot of this is really just like we can go very much skim. Yeah, there's gonna be the sand thing. No changes planned. Let's do the thing. So we're going on to the chariot. We're starting to travel to Camello. We're going to the bathroom.
Wow, I get to go to the bathroom. Do we?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Oh wait, if we haven't gone shopping yet here, we might want to go shopping. For like armor and
yeah, so he's I already bought stuff.
Well, did we go to the weapon and or armor store? In here?
I don't think we did, no.
Yeah, like the things that happen at the start of the day are really just like, hey, did you remember that we need to do this thing?
You gotta do your chores, bro. I swear I'm not pressing anything.
We don't need to dissect all of those lines. You got like a... Maybe you got something like press it down a key on your keyboard?
Maybe.
Also we can get like our shit appraised,
any of this?
Oh, I mean, you can get the discerning abacus. That's a good one. That's a very high damage dealer weapon. Also, that is actually useful. Like, that's very useful. There's also more. There, you didn't scroll down all the way. Oh, I know you didn't.
Yes, I did. What are you talking about?
Ignore me. Appraise all this shit.
You can't do them all at once?
Ha!
Bro, are you serious?
What are you, stupid?
That's kind of got a beat.
But now you're going to forget which ones these, what things you got. No!
It's kind of got a beat to it.
Okay. Yeah, some of those were actually pretty decent, but we should go to the armor shop as well, I believe. I think that there are accessories that are good to
So how are you
purchase.
guys doing, chat? We're in a down
That guy just sounds so much. Oh, any bets for what character the localization screwed the most? Highs on it.
Oh, we gotta get to highs on it, right?
We have to get the highs on it.
Okay.
So I think we can do it if we push, but yeah, these are all stat +2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we should get that one.
I'm running out of money.
It's highs on it. And his name being Heisme is dumb as shit. It should be highs on it. Do we need
any of this?
Hell no.
Okay. Alright, let's push. Let's push then.
Yeah. So we're going to the bathroom, we're going to Comello. Like, I listened to the English for Heisame, and it's holy shit pathetic.
Pathetic.
He talks like this.
Take
like
your hands off him, you son of a bitch. It's me.
Oh, fuck. What's that actor?
The Lightbringer. Linkara?
What's that actor? Who played Genghis Khan?
I got luck up. Hell yeah.
Who was it? John Wayne. It's like Heisame in
there,
English
Pilgrim.
is like Forrest Gump mixed with John Wayne reading his lines for the first time.
Yeah, I got the spice. Are we good?
It's so bad.
Save.
Yeah, we're going to Covello. And it really doesn't help that in the Japanese
we'll
they're up
share
against
it when
fucking Solid Snake.
When we get there. Yeah, it's
they're going up against Akiotsuka. Yeah, you're going up against Solid Snake, so it's not gonna be good anyway, but here, let me make sure we're not doing okay, yeah. Start traveling to Comello. Yeah, start traveling to Comello.
Okay.
Start traveling to Comello. Not the same word as Comello.
Wait, so we're
we're doing two things here. We're doing the thing for Nulas. Yeah. Nulas said that there was you know, the old man that like the inventor guy.
That's right.
Had that book on like ancient relics. Yeah, this is pretty much fine. You know, each step reminds them of the true weight of their journey.
Yeah, it's fine. That was actually fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's awful. Yeah, I need to.
Do we have to go to the bathroom
so we are
again?
going to go talk with. Yeah, we're going to hang out with Hulkenberg. We're going out to the deck.
This is actually cool.
Yeah, look at him go. Fast as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, we should train. Yeah, we made the promise to train. Yeah, let's go.
Do it.
This one is fun, but it's very much just like a Hulk. This is a gag moment.
A gag bit.
Yeah.
I assume this is mostly wrong.
Let's call. Okay, so this is on. This starts on 6:30.
Yeah, that's basically to look inward, I would say.
Yeah, like you need to look inward to hone your skill as a swordsman.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you know, both of you have practical combat experience. What would you say your own strengths are?
Wait, this is nandemo yaru koto. I can do anything.
Nandemo yaru koto. It's nandemo yatte miru. Koto. I'll try anything once.
Oh. What? So it's different what he says. It's nandemo yaru koto.
Yeah, it's different. It's nandemo yaru koto. Well, it's not just any tactic. It's I'll give anything a shot once.
Yeah, I'll try out anything.
Wonderful.
Yeah, subarashi.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, having that sort of confidence. Yeah, let's begin.
Yeah.
No,
What
this is more ridiculous.
Aruki?
She does say kemono aruki.
Yeah, that is like
animal walking. Yeah,
show me your war face.
Yeah, don't just stand around. Yeah, don't just look at me. I told you. Like, you could even say like, yo, walk like a dog, or get on all fours.
But yeah, I don't know what that is.
What do you mean animal walking? Yeah. Get on your hands and knees and walk. Go now.
Oh, okay, start.
Now begin.
Bro, what? I should have used this for the thumbnail.
Yo, this is just like, what the hell are we doing? The why is not needed. But what the hell are we doing? Oh, this Jane no Stero is not really a thing that people say in English, but it's just like, this is like, clear your mind.
Yeah, clear your mind.
Yeah, just focus on the your
not, is it though? This is just
screaming
shit.
out in agony.
This is just shit.
Yeah. Focus on your muscles screaming out in agony as they grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not hypertrophy. This is not Renaissance periodization. Get Mike Israel in here. He's gonna tell him this ain't doing shit.
Yeah, I'd like for you to stay like that until tomorrow. Until tomorrow, but
nah, dude, this is not good training. Trust me.
Yeah, next, the lizard pose.
Yeah. Why is she on his shoulder? So they're doing planks.
More, yamete kure.
Yo,
shinu kara. Yeah, like, come on,
wait,
stop.
No, you stop, please. You're killing me. I'm dying.
You're gonna die.
It's a bit of both. The translation is still bad, but we're trying to make time here, so we're just giving you.
Yeah, we're trying to make time, but yeah, the humor is landing better in the Japanese. Like here, it isn't. She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us? This is like please stop. I'm going to die.
Yeah. Yeah, your breathing is uneven.
Stroll, your breathing is erratic. That's fun.
You gotta. Wait, what is? Yeah, you have to focus on your breathing. You have to take in air like a boulder. Wait.
重しですら空気のようにも見えるはずよ. Yeah, okay. I get what she's saying. Like it's like, yeah, if you
imagine, yeah, it's like
this is some like mysticism bullshit of.
Yeah, it's like you have to be strong as a boulder, take in deep breaths.
Take in your breath.
And then it's I'm dying.
Yes.
Stroll is dying. This ain't about him.
Yeah, now then, to put it into practice.
Yeah.
This is your first time using a practice sword.
Look at Stroll in the background.
Stroll is dying. This ain't about him. Yeah, if you can land a single strike on me, it's your win.
Yeah, I'll count that as
if you can land a single strike on me,
I think that was the thumbnail from last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Stroll is like, this ain't about him.
Wait a minute. Did she say there's no blade in the sword? There? No blade on the sword. The sword doesn't have an edge.
Yeah,
the sword
no
isn't
edge.
sharp.
It's not sharp.
Isn't sharp. We'll keep going until you win.
Oh god.
Why?
Yeah, the sword broke.
Jesus.
Wait, no, that's not we shall make do. You said, oh, it broke.
It broke.
Well, whatever then. Continue.
Keep going. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Like, what are you, crazy?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, Mate. That's not, wait, what? Hold on. That's, yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I said wait. He says mottete.
Yeah.
There is no waiting on the battlefield.
There is no waiting on the battlefield.
Yeah, you know, you need to treat your practice as though it's, you know, life and death.
Wait, yeah, it's this isn't due to success of our mission. It's like, was your talking about the mission just talk?
Yeah, was all that about, you know, all your talk about the mission just talk?
Yeah.
Hold up, which line is
hageshiku.
Yeah, it was motto hageshiku.
Do it
yeah,
harder.
make it harder.
Wait a second.
Yeah, let's make it harder. Haha.
Hey, telling Hulkenberg to go harder.
Wait, no, it's not. Perhaps you do have what it like. Minaoshita zo.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I think
like,
better of you. It's like I underestimated you actually.
Yeah, what wonderful spirit! I underestimated you.
Wait, that's not cool your head. It's calm down.
Hulkenberg, calm down.
Hulkenberg, calm down. Calm down. Yeah, that's what you're gonna get tired. Yeah.
That's not it. It solves nothing. Wait, they fucked that up. Like, if you get injured in training, like this will all be for nothing.
Yeah, this will all be for nothing. Yeah.
We need to. He's gonna like collapse before we get to the real fight. Yeah, you're right. My apologies.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you just go a little easier on us? I understand.
I understand your passion, but go a bit easier on us. Was it really that hard? This is the training regiment. Rodante and I did.
That's the guy that we met at the Capitol. He's just reminding us about that.
Fellow knight, now the commander.
No,
that's not.
It's not. I'm still shaken up by what he said to me.
Yeah. What he said to me is still affecting me. It seems.
Yeah. I don't have any concern about my previous position as a knight or my standing, but
yeah, I left my position in the order to fulfill my own mission.
Yeah.
You know, I left proudly.
Yeah, I left proudly. It's not pride in my station be damned. It's I left with my head held high.
Yeah.
But
I never found the prince.
I was never able to find the prince in so much time as...
I spent so much time wandering.
Yeah, what is this aimless liege list? No, it's just I spent so much time wandering.
Liegeless? What?
He calls me a fallen knight, but...
Yeah, well, this is like... So for him to consider me a failure of a knight...
is... even if it's intended as an insult, I can't help but think he's right.
Yeah, I can't help but think he's right. There's nothing I can say to defend myself.
This isn't like you.
Yeah, it was Raskunai.
Yeah, this isn't like you.
Yeah, no, this isn't like you.
No, it's fallen, disgraced, either one.
Fallen, disgraced. It's, you know, honor.
Yeah. Kimi kara mite moそう思うか. Wait, you too see my faults. What? So is that what you think? That must be what you think. She's implying that she's been putting on a face, right? It's not that you see my faults.
This is like so you could tell even.
Yeah. Yeah, so you could tell. Yeah.
Yeah, that I wasn't acting like myself.
Yeah,
死んで、
こんな風に この風に考えてもしまう. Yeah, I ended up thinking like this as well. Like I left the capital to find the prince, to save the prince.
But sometimes, yeah, it's like
sometimes I ended up finding myself thinking like this.
You know, thinking this, which is...
Yeah, I found myself thinking that if I had stayed as a knight, I would have been able to do more to help. Maybe that would have been a better...
It's like I could have done more, you know.
If I could have done more.
I was wondering that there was a better path I could have chosen.
Yeah.
What if I really chose the right path?
But let's not talk about... Yeah, I mean, what ifs is not bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have any plan on changing what I'm doing now. I'll be with you. I've decided to go with you to for the prince's sake.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, character knights.
I don't like vassal.
Yeah,
no, it's
like
vassal. It's just like the loyal knight.
Yeah, the loyal knight.
Yeah. Vassal is a different thing.
That's not what a vassal is.
Yeah. Magic Knight.
Magic Knight. It's kind of cool.
Magic item. Yeah. Can't do any more training with a broken practice sword. And let's.
No.
Here and we'll go buy new swords some other time. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you must be. Yeah, you must be hungry, Will. Yeah. At times like she says like "Sonna toki ni wa kore." Like at times like these. The best thing is dried caterpillar. Or wait, this isn't even a caterpillar. It's like hashimushi. Like this is like a dried like potato bug.
Imomushi.
Or something.
No, it can be a caterpillar.
Hashimo?
No, it's caterpillar. No, it's imomushi.
Oh wait, no, yeah, because it's imomushi.
That's caterpillar.
Yeah, caterpillar. But it's more ridiculous because she's like, this is
this is the perfect time for it. No, I will not eat the bugs. Yeah,
they're incredibly nutritious.
Yeah, aren't you
perfect for recovering from.
No, it's not. Mushi de aru koto wa kinisuru na. Don't. It's not petty labels like insect dissuasion.
It's like rich in nutrients, perfect food for recovering from rigorous training. Yeah, just don't worry about it being an insect.
Yeah, don't worry about it being a bug.
Don't worry about it being insects.
No, I don't want.
Don't worry about it being bugs.
Yeah.
Offer. Fuck off.
Caterpillars is bugs.
Just also they said Kobo. Like you're trying to like negotiate out of having to eat the caterpillar. Yeah, it's incredibly mild climate. It's like a village stuck in time.
村には珍しい品々も集まるようになったという牧草を
はむ動物たちに招かれる外戦車はゆっくりと村に到着した
Yeah, I mean, most of that was fine. It's like it brings rest and relax. Wow, that's really pretty art. Holy shit.
Yeah. Hope you like it, because this is the only thing we're getting for this place.
Oh. Okay.
This place.
Huckleberg, what's wrong with you?
That's...
Yeah,
there's
not barren. There's nothing
here. Yeah,
if we didn't have some reason, we'd never plan to stop.
This is the sort of place you would never stop by unless you had some reason to be here.
What is this barren kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances?
It's not barren. It's Nanimonai isn't barren, it's just like there's nothing here.
Yeah. Just, there's nothing here.
It's out in the middle of nowhere.
It doesn't look barren to me.
It doesn't look barren at all. It looks very nice. So you not dead.
Yeah, so
yeah,
you're not dead.
Yeah, don't say stuff like that.
Yeah, come on. This
Yeah,
is
the
more like,
air's so-
yeah.
Yeah, the air's like, you know, just breathe in the air. It's
Yeah, breathe in
beautiful.
the fresh air. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, there's no signs of humans ever being anywhere near here. This place is perfect. This place is great.
Yeah.
Now looking out at the scenery here makes me feel at peace.
What, huh? 忘れてしまいそう。
戦いを忘れてしまいそうになる。
hardly
It's like
think
this is
there's-
like it makes it feels like I'm gonna forget all about
Yeah, all about fighting.
All about fighting.
Looking out at this beautiful landscape, it almost makes me forget all about fighting.
yeah.
Boy.
Oi.
Hey.
This is just like, oh come on.
ねえね
Hey, guess what? For Nene, it's not
Yeah,
bad. I don't mind that.
Hey.
I found the
hey,
town
look
store.
over there. I found the. I want to ask about the inventor.
Yep.
Old man with the that relic that Nulus was looking for. Yep, that's more or less fine. Yeah, it's like it's somebody that Nulus knew, right? Huh? Yeah. Then wait,
And so then why
why did he come with us?
Again, just completely made up. Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Made up.
Yeah, the reunion thing. You just said like, wait,
Why-
this is like a acquaintance of Ulyss's. Wait, why isn't he coming with us?
Yeah. Ah. どうせ死んでる。
どうせ死んでる.
He's
No,
probably
that's not
he's
old
got to be
goat.
dead. Yeah, I mean,
I heard him-
he's got to be dead by now. Is basically what he's saying.
I heard him mumbling. He's got to be dead by
Dead
now.
by now anyway. Yeah.
He's
どうせ
gonna
死
be
んでる。
dead by now anyway.
Yeah.
えね
Yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah, is there inventor here? Ah, ha, ha.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you mean Ishika?
Yeah, you're talking about the
Oh,
old
bad
Ishika man with the bad leg.
leg.
I'll be damned. It's actually fine for this.
Yeah. Like,
I never thought anybody would actually. I would say never thought anybody would actually like ask about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Oki no Dokudaga. Yeah, unfortunately,
sorry
I'm
to
sorry to
say.
say, he passed away some years ago.
Well, it's
Konaida,
yeah, it is like suddenly.
Yeah, not too long ago. Not well.
Yeah, you're you knew him, right? Then
Yeah.
you should have this.
ほう
Wait, yeah, wait. Okay.
Yeah, wait. It was
Oh,
it wasn't
is-
just
yeah.
a figurine. It was like it's a clear glass okimono, like a ornament figure.
Yeah, clear glass ornament.
Yeah, it being clear actually matters.
Yeah. What is this? Some sort of
What is this? Some,
invoker?
igniter. Or, yeah, invoker. Fuck.
This I've never seen this. Yeah, this shape is quite. It's not I've never seen, but it's
like,
quite
shaped
strange.
like this before.
Yeah,
no
this would
idea
be like,
what,
don't ask me. I never knew what he
I had
was
no
thinking
idea what
about.
he was thinking. Know anything about this?
If somebody asks
Yeah,
about
this
it, give it
stuff.
to him is all he told me. Wait, what is this?
It says 昔は王党でも有
Huh.
名だったらしいが、
Yeah,
競争も
I guess that's, yeah, he did.
Sushi
A sky
bar.
burial.
この村
I guess they do that.
に行ったな。
I guess he took a liking
Wait,
to our
huh?
village and our sky burial tradition. Yeah.
うーん
Yeah,
Also-
okay. I didn't know if he was famous in the capital or if they were talking about like the sky burial thing being famous.
No, it's Datarashi
Yeah,
ga.
okay, yeah,
The
it's- yeah.
Rashi is like, I
Yeah.
heard he was famous.
Yeah, you're right.
これは
I wanted to have this. Yeah, this journal. What in blazes?
What
Yeah,
is this? I
What
can't.
is this? Can't read it at all.
What language is this?
What language is the CNN?
All right, see you, Scott.
Yeah, maybe New
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe he doesn't know. Yeah, we'll have to tell him.
That's all Nulus. We're gonna really have to hustle if we want to try and say yeah, I don't know even know if that would really be possible at this point.
Okay, well, we'll get there.
It's gonna be a bit. Yeah, nah, it's too. It would be too much. Yeah,そうだ。
まさしく正真正銘の失われた遺物だ。
正真正銘. Yep.
This thing is the real deal.
The real deal. It's a real lost relic.
Yeah, a genuine lost relic.
Yeah, it's not like.
Yeah, it's like it's fate, but I can feel like its influence on the
air,
the surrounding environment.
Yeah,
right?
On the air around it, and this power, it's not anything like magma.
By God. Honestly, I'm tempted to go with the Sugezo. It's like, hell yeah.
Yeah, wow.
It's even better than I could expect.
I have no idea how to use it, but...
Yeah, no idea how to use this thing.
No dendo. Yeah, if I just mess with this conduit here and...
He's just going off and doing technobabble bullshit.
Yeah. In English. Yeah.
Well, no, wait, no, it's Doraemon. I think that they just didn't understand this. Isn't he saying Doerai in reference to the old man?
No. Doraemon.
Doraemon.
Doraemon. Mon is mono.
Yeah, okay.
There's no way I'd forget something like this. Do-erai is like, is like, it's a...
Yeah, I mean, the only phrase that I've heard Doerai used is calling people self-important.
Well, eraimon is like, can also be
eraimon.
For like things. So you can't forget something as great as this.
Yeah.
Did you come out looking for this just for me? Yeah.
Yeah. You wanted help.
Yeah.
Well, that one is like, it isn't just like we want to help, it's like, that chikara ni naritaku should be more like, we want to do anything we could to help you. Like anything.
It's like, you're gonna make me cry,
It's like, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry. You might be young, but you got a real heart.
It's like, you're still a small kid. You got a big heart.
But you got a big heart.
It's like, for a kid, you got a big heart. Something like that.
He's not alive, is he?
Hello. It's like, yeah, about the old man.
About the old man. I didn't think he would be, but he's not alive, right?
He's not alive, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Sorry.
What?
Fuck off.
But you can fight the years, but you can't. What are you talking about?
He says like, this is like, yeah.
That's. I mean, I guess
nobody beats time.
Yeah, nobody beats time.
You go with like time takes all. Time always wins.
Yeah. But
Tasukani uketotta is such a pain in the ass.
But I've got it now, or I'll take good care of it. I would say. Tasukani uketotta. It's like I'll take good care of it.
I mean, you might even go with like you kept your end of you kept your promise, old man.
Yeah.
Like now it's my turn, maybe, depending. on what the
Yeah,
video is here.
okay, what is this?
おじいさんの村でもらったのよ。
Koreananda.
よくわからない
It's
文
like
字で書いてあって。
the way he talks is
This is
so
almost
great.
like, what the hell
That
is
should be
this?
like, hell's this?
Yeah.
Koreananda.
うん。
Yeah.
ああ。
Book
鏡文字を使
for
っ
the
た暗号
village.
だな。
No idea what language it's written in.
発明を盗まれたくない時なんかに俺もよく使う。
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's ore mo yoku tsukau. This is, yeah, it's mirrored.
Yeah, so
it's
it says
mirrored letters.
mirrored letters.
When inventors don't want their work to get stolen, you know, like when I don't want my work to get stolen, something I use too.
Yeah.
そういや。
It's a mirror cipher.
鏡文字を教えてくれたのも。
But it's like other people do it.
じじいだったな。
Other inventors and stuff
Yeah.
to stop people from stealing their shit. They make up little
It was
ciphers.
the now that I think of it, it's the old man who taught me this in the first place.
ありがとうな。
Yeah.
感謝するぜ。
Yeah.
Thanks, old man? I'm pretty sure he's
I think
talking
they're
to
just-
you.
Yeah, I don't.
He's looking at you and saying, arigato na, kansha suru.
Yeah,
He's
that,
not, thanks, old man, I owe you a great deal. He's
thank
saying,
you. That's like thank you, Will.
really, thank you.
Yeah.
It's like, thank you, Will, I mean it.
Yeah, I mean it.
それで新しい発明でも書いてあった？
Yeah. There's like some new invention written in there.
いや。これは失われた遺物の研究だ。遺物が他にもないか探してたのか。
Well, no, that's not. Looks like the old fellow's hunting for others. It's he was wondering if there might be more.
また違った暗号だ。場所の当たりもつけてたのか。足がなくていけずじまいだったみてえだが。
Like this Asi again
Asi,
is
like, he
more
didn't have-
vague. It's like,
He didn't have
yeah,
the,
use a different cipher. He tried to find out where they were.
but he couldn't make it there himself, is what I would
He
say.
couldn't make it there himself, and so, like, he couldn't make it there himself in the end.
Yeah.
なあ、折り入って頼みがある。他の失われた遺物も探してくれないか。
Wait, no, this isn't grander favor to ask. Orite tanomi ga aru. Here is like,
I have
hey,
I have a
I'd like
real
I'd like to
favor
make
for you.
a formal request.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because you've been going around doing like the bounties and stuff, and so he's saying like, I'm going to make like, this is a genuine request from
Yeah.
me.
じじいは
Like, I'm putting in a
他の遺物のあ
request.
りかを掴んでたらしい。
Can you help look for these
この日記
lost
には
relics?
まだ7個書かれてる。
Like, literally, you're
Yeah.
getting a quest for doing
So
this,
that's-
right?
この目で拝んでみてえんだ。
Yeah,
Tabino
there's like 7 of these relics written in the notebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now he's going full on.
Wait, what is this?
He's
A quick
begging.
stopover or two in our travel should be all it takes. So, please.
Konomede,
Why is it a stop or two? It's just
orande.
このそれで全部この目でなんでみ
Yeah,
たい。
it's, also they didn't get the like they didn't get the
Ogamba.
ogande mitenda.
I mean この目で It's like I
Over.
need to see them with my own eyes.
It's like I want to like gaze
Hold
upon
yeah,
them
gaze upon them with my own eyes.
with my own eyes. Like,
So
you know, we could do it like
we could do it while
during the
while
during
we
the
travel,
trip,
please. Yeah.
Yeah.
任せろ。
ありがてえ。
Arigate.
This is almost like you're a real one, Will. Like, "Arigato."
He's great. Yunos is fucking great.
俺が支えるぜ。
Society.
You've got my full support. I got your back, is what he's saying.
Yeah. I honestly I would go with that one like, yeah, you guys got my like I got your guys' back all the way.
Yeah. He's ride or die.
You're a real Eldo. Newless has the
You're a
card.
real Elda, Will. Newell has the card.
Like Newless has the card. If
He can
anybody
say
is
it.
allowed to say Eldo, it's Newless. Oh wait, what did they say? Pull up the log again real quick. Oh, it's Jorge for Gunner. Jorge
Yeah.
is a hard one there because it is
Okay.
that's more like artillery.
Yeah. Gunner's not.
But that
wrong.
being like that's like a name of a soldier. Like you might go with like grenadier.
Almost, yeah. Oh, we can get guns now? I just want to shoot people.
Yeah, so in Japanese, it's hohe, which is kind of like artillery or grenadier, and then the actual archetype is gunner, but in katakana.
That's how it works.
So they're different in the Japanese. It's hohe and then gunna. You said we could go find them along the way, but
we don't even know where those are. Yeah, I mean, they're scattered all around, but if I can figure out the cipher, I'll be able to narrow it down a little more.
Yeah, this is just like a literal, this is a mini quest, this is a side quest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might be able to feel them. Yep. Yeah, literally just tutorial text saying like, if you do the scan, she'll be able to find them.
Side quest, side quest, side quest.
Side quest, side quest.
This game got a lot of game in it.
Oh, it's got way too much game.
There's a lot of game.
And now we're doing a whole other side quest here, still.
Oh. Okay, yeah, we're not getting to Heisme.
Yeah, next quest. Yeah, wow, it's so peaceful here. We're doubling up on the quest, so the dialogue is kind of weird.
Yeah, they expected you to, like, leave and then come back, right?
Yeah, they kind of probably expected you to get one and then come back.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, let's go to the shop, but we were literally just...
We were just there. Okay, we had to get the eggs.
Yeah, I wonder...
Eggs!
Okay, but like the pigeon parcel thing, right?
Egg. We're getting egg.
It makes sense that they mentioned that it was a merchant town, right?
Yeah.
So it makes sense that they have passenger pigeon eggs.
Well, yeah, it's like a bunch of
what are we doing?
Traveling merchants kind of come here to retire, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I asked just about like the village itself, but I mean, we can kind of skim this. Agriculture. That place is really remote. Yeah, sky burial. Oh, paradise for the parish. Shut the fuck up. I knew that they would screw that up. What they actually said was, it was Shisha no Rakuen.
Yeah.
It's like a paradise of the dead.
Yeah, paradise of the dead.
Yeah, like, they said that, you know, people in the, I have no idea what this actually does, but I just bought like 5 of those, and I bought some sugar. I would not buy that many. Apparently, you can take baths and permanently raise your stats at some point.
Okay.
But I bought like a good amount of Orgo sugar. Sounds like a fucking Star Wars drug.
This is that Glup Shitto?
We gotta get those Magla gas station dick pills. For sure.
For sure.
Not worth it, TBH?
Okay.
Well, it's a good thing money literally doesn't matter in this game, because you could just straight up farm infinite money.
Oh look, it says an assortment of carrier pigeon eggs.
Egg.
So, you know, real fucking worth it.
Practical pigeon parcel.
To name it that.
It's just dumb. It's just
Do we need any of this?
Hold on. Wait, scroll through them. There's some of these that are potentially useful.
Prevents rage. +3 strength.
Oh, hold on. I gotta
more moon sugar.
1 second.
Moon and star, more like moon sugar
I will
and star.
be right
I'm
back.
surprised you didn't pawn the thing off. Good. We finally don't have Dan for a second. God, now we can talk shit about him. Remember to hydrate. They should put Dagathur into this game, actually. 100%. There's your sip emote. Do we need any of this? I don't think we do. The tournament. Trouble. I'm just looking through some of the text now. It's like literally tutorial, optional merchant dialogue. Yeah, go to the bathroom, piss for that potential. Yeah, remember you gotta piss once per day for that +1 luck chance. You never know. Taking a piss might be the reason you win the lottery. That's just how it works. Yeah, there's not much going on here. Committed. Okay. Ruin my kidneys? Nah, my kidneys are good. I'm kidney maxing. Oh yeah, so I'm pretty much all set up for the fishing stream on Monday. I just gotta go probably today to like the fishing like like I don't own a fishing rod that I can take on my motorcycle, so I have to go down to like the tackle store and see if there's like a folding one that I can get or just a rental one and then a fishing permit. But it should be
I've returned.
Legit fishing. You're back?
I've arrived.
All right, what are we doing?
Yeah. We buy the pigeon parcel.
Yeah, I bought it.
I mean, then we just get the hell out of here.
Continue on our
back
trip.
to base. Let's go back to base.
Okay.
じゃあ、
それじゃ。Well, I'm not going to use the hiking setup. I'm just going to carry it. It'll be on the ground, so I don't have to actually like backpack it. I'm still working on that.
We're going back to the kid or to the dude who needed the.
Oh yeah, who needed the
going
egg?
Back to the dude who needed the egg. Just like instantly, we're like, oh bro, you need those eggs? Here you go. Took us like 5 seconds.
Or you could have just gotten them. What are you, stupid?
Other way.
Where is he?
To the right. To the right.
Oh, there he is.
Is there?
Here's your egg.
Finish quest. Oh wow, the eggs. Yep,
I
here
got
you go.
this for myself.
Yeah, you can say like these are for me.
That's interesting. That's true.
It's called
Yeah,
it's like use an invoker and they'll it's like they'll grow up before you know it. Like Seichel? Yeah, I guess it is hatch. Yeah.
Hatch? I mean they'll grow. That's kind of weird.
In the arse.
No, these are for mine.
Yeah, I'm eating all these pigeon eggs, man. I really like getting strange diseases. It's my hobby. Like that one ship in the culture.
Yeah, ruin our lives over there. No, it's just I wish they would stop the nobles from just doing whatever they want.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I hope like the next king will stop, nobles from just doing whatever the hell they want.
Yeah,
like this.
It's not Autobot this should be plenty of eggs, not needs and then some. I don't know why you said that, Jubilant. It's just...
You need to eat all these eggs.
You need to eat them. You need to eat all the eggs.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a matter of life and death for the city.
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah, anything comes up.
He does say like if anything else comes up, I'll be sure to ask you first.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if it pays enough, we might think about it.
Yeah, we're not exactly.
Okay. What are we doing?
Running errands here. Oh, we're going up to the. Okay, head northwest. See the person with the. No, it's in this square. It's the person to the most northwest. You're heading south. Northwest.
I don't know which way is north.
Up and then left.
I don't know which way is west.
Not that guy. That lady. Talking to the old lady.
Anna?
Ada?
Ada.
Yay.
Yeah, this is a whole thing. Like, yeah, oh, look at you, you're an elder. You're an elder. What did you come here for? I don't suppose you brought bread or anything. Haha. Of course not.
Oh,
yeah, what are you talking
what
about?
Are you talking about? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's like, this is like an old folk story.
Oh yeah, the Thief King, I guess, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, like the like robber king, thief king, king
yeah,
of
the
thieves.
robber king.
Not quite sure what they I don't actually know the full story.
Yeah,
so. Tale is warm as
oh,
fresh
shut
baked
up.
bread. Fuck off.
It's a very interesting, heartwarming tale.
Heartwarming story.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about I tell it? Yeah, how about I tell it to you? Warm fuzzies.
I'm getting all excited. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be, you know, real nice.
And exciting, yeah.
Yeah.
We listen to this shit?
Let's... Yeah, this is what we're doing today.
Okay. Do they actually get this right?
I mean, that is Mukasi.
Yeah, fair
so
enough.
Actually,
Once
yeah.
upon a time. You did it.
Yeah,
Good job.
Once upon a time. That
Put
is
one up on the
accurate.
board.
That is... Yeah, I mean, we were actually talking about this.
Yeah, we did talk about that before.
Mukasi.
Mukasi.
Once upon a time. Mukasi.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a present was delivered to a village. Yeah, inside there were 8 loaves of bread.
And all they're in. This is
yeah,
eight people of 8 different and each of them were from a different race.
Race.
It's not tribe.
Yeah, 8 people gathered. Each from a different race.
Why are you not capitalizing these? It's so weird.
I don't understand. It's weird.
They should be capitalized.
Rogue, Clemar, Yujif. Wait, why is that Yuzif pronounced Yujif?
Yeah,
it's Yuzif.
Yeah.
Yujif.
I could see it maybe.
Yujif. That's all. No one's
It sounds a little Arabic.
It's Tari. It's not. They're the bats.
Oh. Ripos and Ishika.
Ishika. A Yujif. Yeah, a young Yujif boy.
Yeah. Jumped up and said, yeah.
It was jumping up and down and happily exclaimed, there's one for each of us. We can share them. Everybody can have one.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just everybody can have one.
It's more like if we all take one, we can share them together.
Yeah, we can all have one to eat.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, we all get to eat one.
Uh-huh. Shook his head.
Yeah.
Why should...
Yeah, then the Yujif man shook his head.
Said,
why should a tiny
Yujif like you... Why should we give that much to a tiny Yujif like you? These are all mine.
Yeah, this isn't...
Wait, it's not. I need a larger portion. It says, these are all mine.
These are all mine. That's way more. It's not, I need a larger portion. He said, I'm taking all of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you need to respect.
It's not you must respect your elders. This is a very Japanese thing. It's like, I think that, like the elderly should be given priority.
Yeah. Well, it's respect. You need to honor your elders or respect your elders.
Yeah. It's like she's saying like I should have more.
Yeah, you guys see bugs. Okay.
Wait, 車の女は身を乗り出した?
Emil took
No, it
stage,
isn't like-
really.
Yeah, it's not like she scoffed.
She didn't scoff.
Yeah,
She exclaimed or she took stage.
それでね
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh wait, yeah. そのパンは
このパンは喧嘩の元になるから私が管理するわ。Yeah, so
this
this
is clearly causing conflict.
So I'll be in charge of it.
Yeah, of distributing it.
Yeah, obviously the other 7 wouldn't accept it.
Yeah, of course the other 7 wouldn't accept that.
The Yusuf boy said, I mean, if we just split it amongst everyone. But
Yeah, if
no one really
if
listened
everybody
to
just
him.
took one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody really listened to him.
Yeah, I mean, what you're saying is right, but it would be it'd be better to just give up.
Yeah, you're right, but wise move is to give up.
Toksaku, yeah, Toksaku. But it would be smarter to let it go, I think.
Yeah, smarter to let it go.
Okay,
the
so
Starman and the Usual boy left, and then there were 8 loaves to split amongst the 6 races.
Okay. The Claymore said,
すると
yeah, Suruto. I said now we can't split them equally.
Yeah, then the Ishika finally spoke. The Ishika who had been silent this whole time finally spoke.
Take the remaining 2 loaves and split them into thirds. That way we'll all get an even amount. And the Nydia woman agreed, and then said she would bring a knife and come back with a knife, and so she left.
This is a classic little parable bit.
Yeah, I mean, I like this sort of thing. It shows they're putting a lot of thought into the background story.
Yeah, finally
we get to eat. Now, this isn't finally we get to have bread. It's like finally we can eat the bread. Like,
yeah, I think they're overstepping here by saying that the Paribas wouldn't have had bread before.
No, that's not what he's saying. It's yatto pan ga taberu.
We can finally
eat the bread. Like we spent all this time arguing.
The Paribas didn't really care. He just wanted to have the damn bread already.
Yeah. Yeah, but the remaining 3 didn't look. Were making unsatisfied faces about it.
Didn't seem satisfied with that.
Yeah.
おや
Oh, look at the time.
Oh wait, now I'm locked in. I like this kind of parable stuff.
Just so you know, I have not. The guide has not brought me back to listen to the rest of this.
No,
and I'm in a whole other dungeon.
No.
Might end up ghosting this.
But I like that. This is the lore that I like.
I'll probably have to to just save scum for it to see what the end of it is.
These 8 people, all different races.
No, I don't think it's finally we Paribas get to eat something. It's a parable.
It's a parable.
It's the classic bit of the characters within the story are representing the individual races' approaches to things in general.
Yeah.
They aren't actual people, they're representations.
Yeah, so it's yatto pan ga tabereru. It's just finally we can eat the damn bread.
Yeah, it's not actually bringing into play their individual positions within society as it currently stands, but rather it's showing their mentalities towards problem solving and each other.
Yeah.
The Yujif and the Mutsutori are passive and willing to give up and
we're just gonna
retreat to the shadows and let the others fight over these things. The Roag wants everything for themselves. The Clemar immediately takes a position of leadership. Yeah, it's very similar to a parable from the New Testament or something.
Yeah.
I like that sort of shit.
I do. I like that kind of lore. It shows real care in the world building.
Yeah, so this one is
7-1.
We would need to just go and study. We got to learn the gunner, but honestly, this is a good spot.
Yeah, this is a good break point.
Because the next thing is going into a whole ass donjon.
Ooh, a donjon.
Well, actually, it might be better to go up until we get to the dungeon.
No, the last. Like, no, I'm not falling for this again.
No. I'm saying because you might want to do a bit of off-screen money grinding.
Oh, well, I can just do a bit of off-screen money grinding. That's fine.
Well, but what I mean is then we would want to get up to that point so that you can do that, right? Because otherwise you'd have to be pushing through stuff.
Some of the money grinding is good for Zatsu.
That's true. We could still do that. It wouldn't be that much, but like basically they want you to level up some archetypes pretty high. And also just having money so you can just buy all the shit that you need is
but I think
useful.
this is a good break point though.
Yeah, this is. But yeah, it would be easier to go skim mode on a lot of this stuff if so much of it wasn't so, like, hideously wrong.
Yeah, the last time that we did this, I'm not falling for that. I'm going to start going, it's like, okay. Oh, there's actually a 3 cutscenes.
7-1 has us, we go and we talk to more.
I don't believe you.
And then we just go to the dungeon. That's it.
I simply do not believe you.
That's it. That's all it would be. But this is a better stopping point, just right here.
Alright, well, that's gonna do it for the stream this time, lads. I hope you had fun. We had a lot of bad lines that were not good at all. And it continues to be very, very amateurish.
It's next. The Maria stuff is once again just kind of hilarious.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe, become a member, all that good stuff. We have a very active Discord. That's quite fun. A lot of good bros in there.
Are we doing GTFO after this?
I gotta get something to eat, but I'd be down to do
is up for it.
Yeah. Watch Electrical Beast, the Jolteon of Let's Plays.
Like 35, 45 minutes.
45 minutes or so. But my next stream will be fishing on Japanese holiday. It should be on the 29th, which is a Monday for like a Monday? No, Tuesday for me, Monday for you guys. So check that out.
Assuming the team is down, we're going to be doing some GTFO over on twitch.tv/DoublePerfectKO. And then on Sunday, I am doing on YouTube, Double Perfect KO. I'm doing the finale of Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers.
Oh, shit.
5.0.
I didn't know that. Nice.
Yeah, it's the last. We're on the final quest.
Very cool. All right.
It's very cool.
See you guys in the next one. Sending you to the ending screen. Bye. Bye.